right, and hello guys, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you for being here. We're gonna be playing some more Farm Sim 25, and we're gonna say also a big thank you to Daredrop and Giant Software. They are sponsoring this stream. You guys can check out Farm Sim on Steam over here through this command. You guys can click on that link there. But yeah, we're gonna be trying to get ourselves out of crippling debt while completing some Daredrop dares as well for Farm Sim. I hope you guys are all doing well. Stefan, I like horses in this game, but when you play Farm Sim for as long as I do, you eventually get very tired and done with the concept of riding the horses. Especially if you have 20 horses and you have a big large farm, it's kind of like a, what are we doing? Yeah, Ria, yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I read your question and then I got very, very distracted. No, it's very wholesome. The music is from Kumu, and Cool Guy very nicely made a command for that. But the music is by Kumu, and it's like a remix on a Stardew Valley song, and the game is called Dear God. It's actually a really sweet game. Okay, we have to try to do this in the dark, which I am not looking forward to. Man. Alright, guys, help me find the dead trees. Man. I need like 10 flashlights in here. If y'all see a dead tree, yell in chat, okay?
Do a flip!
No, oh my lord. Sweet, how you doing, guys? Quiet was playing Farm Sim 25 earlier today, too. He was having such a great time. If you guys are not familiar with Quiet, y'all need to check him out. What the? Decibel, coming with a tier 1 sub for 13 months. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you.
Oh, hey, a button to click. And back to lurking.
Thank you for the lurk, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for supporting the stream and hanging out with us. It was fun. What did you get up to? I saw you mowing some stuff. I saw you harvesting some grains. What else did you do? You looked like you were doing pretty well, actually, dude. You were doing pretty well. This almost feels like a horror game. Like something's gonna jump out at me from the forest. We're trying to look for dead trees, guys, because apparently there are more dead trees, and we are not done this contract yet. I bet you they're up in the middle of the forest here, just like... Ooh, maybe they're down here? Are they down here? Nah, they're not. You know what this reminds me of? Do you guys remember the Slender Man game? You remember that? You basically, like, run around in a forest trying to not get absolutely murdered by Slender Man. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Yeah, 8 pages. I'm a scaredy cat. I never played it myself. Ooh, there's a dead tree right here. So it's like just under the 48 on the map. Is there another one? There might be another one right here too. This is a cute little barn. Kind of abandoned and spooky dooky. Okay, this is horror game vibes. And there's another one too. Okay, so they're both by this barn feature here. You remember Slender Man before it was a game? Which way are we going? You order from some 25 Collector's Edition on Amazon. Yeah, Duality, you're not the first person to have said that. No, Duality, that's amazing, dude. That's amazing. Thank you so much for that, dude. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, that also does really support me as a content creator. Yeah, I had a lot of people coming in here saying that they got their copies off of Amazon and it never shipped, and there were a lot of very upset people asking me for help and how to fix it, and I was like, I don't work for Amazon. Well, ooh, technically I kind of do. Streaming on Twitch, but I have nothing to do with like Amazon.com, right? So what are you supposed to do with Angus cows in game? You raise them and then you I guess if you have them in like a dairy farm, they would produce a little bit of milk. I don't think the game actually makes a distinction between meat cows and dairy cows, but theoretically, if this was more realistic, you would just sell them. You would sell the extra cows, right? How you doing? Thanks for the alert. Appreciate you. I'm surprised to hear a content creator talk about using adblock. I am talking about adblock strictly from the browser's perspective, and I am not mentioning anything to do with how that might affect your viewing of this stream. Okay? I am mostly saying it with the purpose of you can now skip ads on YouTube. Okay? Yeah, you have to purchase the chainsaw. You beat the game 2 times? The Slenderman game? Also, guys, let me know if the game volume is okay. There we go. Swing this around like a baton. And the last one was... oh god, it was... is it behind me? Yeah, it's behind me. How the heck does livestock work? You have cow? I can show you, Quiet. Let me just get the trees sorted out here and I can show you. There's very basic ways of feeding them. There's kind of different levels of taking care of livestock, which cost varying degrees of money and take up varying degrees of work in the game. Okay, Deadwood contract is complete. When we get out of the truck and I complete the contract and I sleep until the next day. Collect. Yes. Oh no, the trees disappear when you... oh. Okay, so lesson learned, if we want to utilize the trees from those Deadwood contracts, we need to do that before we complete the contract. Only result in 20% yield. Yikes. Yikes. We don't like that. Alright, guys. We're gonna sleep until the next day. And I can teach you guys about taking care of livestock in this game if you'd like. You might try goats. Goats are pretty fun. Ah, it's not working. Did the sleep thing work for you? Quiet? Yeah. Okay, someone was saying we can kind of slightly fix this.
How I mine egg?
You don't... oh. How mine egg? Okay, give me a second. I don't want to have to buy a new farmhouse. Okay, we're just fast forwarding throughout the night. As soon as I admin log in here. What's the password? Yes, okay. Okay, the fastest we can go through the night is 360 speed. We're gonna wait until it hits just about... you know what? As soon as it starts getting bright on the farm, that'll be nice. What the heck is sleep? I have no idea, dude. Can the cows die? They just stop reproducing. They never die. So, if someone comes and they tell you if you don't feed the animals, they're gonna die, they're a big fat liar, that's not a thing in the game, your animals will not die. You would love a livestock tutorial. Yeah, sure. Different farms, different production chains with animals require different things. But I'm gonna show you exactly what they need, okay? Bunch of calves in my single player, like 3 of them each bred. They're so cute. They're so stinky cute, right? Deadwood trees are useless. They would be good for... we have a little milling camp here, though, Captain Duckman, so it would be good for producing wood here. Which, wait, that's honey. Wait, we have wood. Wood is here. So if we drag trees to this spot, it automatically starts turning them into planks, which is what I would... you can turn the lights on in there? Isn't that nice? Oh, okay. Okay, it's getting brighter. Deadwood sells? Well, I'm not trying to sell deadwood. I'm trying to process it. Their yield is so low, it's not worth the effort. Oh, okay. Well, as a lowly, very in-debt farmer, it might be worth it for me. It might be worth it for me. Is that their automatic? You have to purchase it. So I've purchased it and I've placed it there. All right, come on, sunshine. Let's go. That's kind of nice. I like the sunrise glow. Okay, guys. So especially if you guys started in Riverbend Springs, the starting farm comes with this cow pasture already. Oh no, I totally lied. The cows can die. Oh no, I'm joking. It's lying down. It's sleeping. Okay. Cows, if you press escape and you click on the cow icon here, cows need... I'm gonna move my face because my face is in the way. This will tell you everything you need to know about what an animal needs in the game. So right now it says my cows are at 100% health. In order for the cows to reproduce, they need to be at a very high health. And so at maximum health, it raises the speed of reproduction. So you get more and more cows, right? The more cows you have, the more you have to feed them. In this pen, the cows are not going to produce milk. We need a different pen for it. But what we can do from this pen is we can transfer them somewhere else, or I can just sell them individually to the farmer's market. Cows need two main things, and most animals do: food and water. So we see our water line here. It's at, what is that, about 70% full. Water can be dropped off to this spot here with the water symbol. And you want to use something, so if you're just starting out in the game and you're not very well off financially in-game, you can get this tiny little water trailer. And if I go to the store and we scroll down to, it's like a livestock, animals. You basically go to barrels, and these are all of the things that you can put water into, okay? And you can see that because it's got that little water symbol down there at the very bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that right here, that little water symbol. These bigger tankers, very expensive. You don't need them early game, but these are actually good for transporting liquid fertilizer, herbicide, milk, water buffalo milk, and water. So these are multi-purpose ones, whereas these ones just do water. I'm going to show you guys right now what it looks like when I'm going to go back to my house. Ultra, go to your house. Go to your house. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like when you go to grab water. Basically, there's a few things that you can do. You can place a water reservoir on your tank, water reservoir tank on your farm. And what that does is it means that it's really quick and easy to get water for your farm, but it costs money. It charges you for the water, which, depending on your financial situation, like your farm is thriving, your farm is doing really, really well, you know what? You probably don't have to worry about the cost of water. But if you're like me and you are in crippling debt, you're gonna have to go to a water source. You need to go somewhere where there is a bank into the water. Basically, it's not a steep drop-off. You can kind of back up your water reservoir into the water. So right now I'm just heading south from my farm. We're gonna head over to I know there's a little spot over here where I can fill up the water. They're Minecraft animals. They chill unless you start actively feeding them. They start spamming themselves everywhere. Correct. Have a good stream, Steffi. Thank you. Is that there automatically, or do you have to buy it? Are you talking about the cow farm or the water tank that I have here? Duality. Is that watermill on your farm useful? Yeah, it charges you for water, which I don't have the luxury to be able to afford, personally. Oh, is it only $10 per 1,000 liters? Wait, that's affordable. Hold on, I take that back. Okay, I'm showing you guys, though, if you don't want to spend the money. Basically, what you want to do is you don't want to throw your tractor into the water because that's really bad and it gets really sad and you're going to have to recover it. But we're basically gonna back this into the water here nicely. And eventually on the top right, it should give us the prompt saying refill mobile water tank. We're gonna press R, and then bottom right, you should see the water filling up. Oh, the wood point. Oh, I did. Thank you. Nice. And now we can take this back to our farm and we can give water to our cows. What we can also do is if I press escape, in the animal tabs at the top, this is only showing the cow pasture. If I go to the right, it shows me my chickens. Chickens apparently don't need water. Allegedly, according to Farm Sim, they don't need water. So we actually, for at least this barn house, I don't know if the larger ones require you to fill them up with water. But for the current chicken house that we have right now, we don't need to give them water, and they're fine. Which tank? Danger Cat, I'll show you. Yeah, you can fill it from any water source. That's why I wasn't the biggest fan of the East Asia map, the Hutan Pantai map, because there wasn't really a nearby water source close enough to the farm. I was kind of doing these big, long drives to the water and back, and I got a little bit irritated and fed up with it. If I wasn't doing animal husbandry, it wouldn't really matter, but because I really, really, really wanted to have goats and I wanted to take care of them, that was important to me, and it was just frustrating. So we're gonna come over here, and we basically need to have the water tanker right over that water symbol. Not the tractor, but the water tank itself. And when we get close enough, we should get a prompt. And at the very bottom there, you see dump water. Press I. Where to dump water. And we have 426 liters left, which means that we fully gave them, you can't see it on my screen, but their water bar is completely full. And let's just try taking water from that reservoir here. So the reservoir is hiding somewhere. Where is it? Am I crazy? Oh, it's over here. So we can start filling from this too. Right now I have, let's just pretend my water tanker was empty. It's not. But we have $30,000, and if we fill up from here. Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh, that's yucky. That took away about, what? It says $300, but was it only $300? Am I crazy? Am I just bad at math? Okay, wait, maybe that wasn't that bad. No, I'm on the normal settings. Anyways, I'm gonna leave the water tank parked here. So more cows have water now, and that's really, really good. We like to see that. Get that there. Jijimina, hi, how are you? All right. So now when we look at our cows, we see that they have a food bar here. And it says total capacity. That is the maximum amount of food that can be fed to the cows. Hi, Cherokee. Good evening. Different foods give different percents for productivity, aka reproduction. And you can see at the very bottom, meadow is 40%, so that's if they're grazing. Grass only gives you 40%, so that's if you just give them flat out grass. Silage gives them 80%. Hay gives them 80%. And that's actually a pretty okay ratio. 80%, that's 20% away from 100. That's really not that bad. But the best possible thing that you can give to cows is called total mixed ration. Total mixed ration is a combination of hay, silage, straw, and minerals. Okay? Do water buffalo need a flooded paddock? No. And so for that, you need one of these machines to make total mixed rations. If we go back to the animal tab, it's called a forage mixer. And any one of these is able to mix forage for you. The cheapest one is $40,000. And what you do is you get a forklift, and you put in silage, you put in straw, you put in hay, and you put in minerals. And it mixes it all up, and then you can feed it to your animals. I've been told by chat that you can get away with actually just putting in hay and silage, and it'll still give you 100% productivity. I have not tested that out yet, though. And just to show you what this looks like when I dump it in, it looks like this. So this already has mixed stuff in there. And when I attach it, if you look at the top, kind of middle left there, it tells me the ratios. It tells me the ratios of how much hay, silage, straw, and minerals I have in there. I actually have no minerals in there, and it still does total mixed rations. I already had straw in hand, so I was like, hey, you know what? Hey. Let's put that in there anyways. But we're gonna drive it over that middle icon there. It kind of looks like food. We're gonna drive this over there, and it's gonna give us the prompt to dump the total mixed rations in there in a second. Maybe. There we go, right there. That was the sweet spot. So we're gonna press I, and it's gonna dump the food out for them, and now they're fed. If you are not growing your own hay and growing your own silage and straw and animal minerals, again, I think with total mixed rations, you can get away with just tossing a bale of silage and a bale of hay into that container. But if you don't grow them, what you can do is you go to the animal category and you go to food. And you can actually purchase, if you don't have wheat on hand that you've grown, that you've put into a silo, you can purchase wheat for your chicken here. You can purchase mineral feed for the cows, as well as, where can I buy? Oh, goodness gracious, where have they put it? At the very, at the very bottom, they have bales. So you can actually just purchase hay and silage and wheat. You can't purchase grass from the store, from what I can see, but if you're not making them yourself, you can purchase these from the store as well, and get a forklift, put it into the forage mixer, mixes it all up, feed your cows, okay? Does that make sense? Hi, Jen, how are you? Isn't making it forage instead of TMR since minerals are missing? No, it's forage, Barry, because look, when I go to my cows now, it says...
Hey, listen!
Here. It says here, I just filled it up. Total mixed rations it's nearly full. It's kind of like it's cheesing the game a little bit, Barry. I think as far as the game is concerned, as long as you put in hay and silage, it counts it as total mixed rations. You can put the minerals in there. There's nothing stopping you, but you also just don't have to. The game counts it anyways. Chris and Redgek, thank you guys for the follows. Welcome. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Jen, I'm okay. I'm a little tired, but we're okay. Okay, any questions about feeding cows? Yeah, Captain Duckman, someone told me that you technically don't need the straw as well, as long as the ratio of hay and silage is good. Little cows. Additionally, I'll show you guys... Where's my little trailer? What did you guys do with it? Additionally, I'll show you guys how to feed your chickens too. So chickens, I believe they either eat wheat or barley in-game. And this menu doesn't tell me what they eat. But if I actually didn't know, what I could do is if I press escape and I go to the menu options down here, there's a book here with a question mark. It says help. And I'm going to scroll down to, this is actually a really good help resource, by the way, if you guys are learning how to play this game. If I go to chickens, it'll tell me that, you know what? I was not wrong, but I wasn't completely right. They eat wheat, barley, and sorghum. So those are the 3 grains that you can feed to them. As long as... Oh, apparently a rooster is not necessary for reproduction. Then why would you buy roosters? Weird. If I go here, it'll tell me that they could take a little bit more grain. Again, they don't need water. And as long as their health is 100%, they will start producing eggs. At productivity 100%, they produce the highest rate of eggs. Hi, Stormy. We're doing all right. How are you? People keep mentioning debt. Is that a necessary part to progress in the game? No, you don't have to. I just keep buying things. I have no sense of control. Debt's not bad to deal with. The only thing that debt does is, yeah, what Jen says. So there is, I do owe money for my loan. So every day I am giving the government almost $1,700 in game due to the massive loan that I've taken out. Yeah, I've got roosters, but the game is saying apparently you don't need them for reproduction. Oh my god, Todd. Yeah, the bird flu is getting really, really bad again this year, hey? So we're gonna come here and I'm gonna say, hey, I would like some wheat. And we filled it up. Let's go and feed our chickens. And again, with the chickens, guys, there's the different symbols. So the paw print basically means you can purchase more chickens there. This symbol means this is where you dump the food. And on the opposite side, this marked area is where you would receive eggs from the chickens. Okay, quiet. Was that helpful if you're still here? Yeah. Land rich, cash poor. That was helpful. Yeah, if you guys have any other questions about anything in the game, feel free to ask. I feel comfortable talking about most aspects of this game. I've played a lot of Farm Sim 22 and 19. I did 17 and 15, but I have more experience with the last 2 games. We're gonna drive right there. We're gonna dump the wheat in. Barely any of it is gonna come out. It's a small chicken coop. Like 2 seconds of it is gonna come out. Yeah. Is the game worth it? Yeah, it's absolutely worth it. How do I turn my tractor on? Spiritus, you know how to do that, dude. Don't even mess with me. We are going to dump the wheat back in here. Actually, you know what? Ooh, when do we sell wheat again? January? We should start doing some more production chains, though.
Listen.
What job makes the most money in the game? As of right now, I don't really know how to answer that question. I like having animals. I like doing production chains. If you can build up your production chains and factories to make secondary products, those make the most amount of money. Richie, it's good to see you. Welcome. But someone else in chat might have a different answer than me, but production chains usually do quite well. So it's like, if you're making cake in game, you take eggs to the cake factory, you take your wheat, you turn it into flour, you take it to the cake factory, then you take your milk, and then you turn that into butter at the dairy, and then you take the butter to the cake factory, and then you get cake, and cake sells for a lot of money. Do they add a butcher? No. No. Wheat. Yeah, wheat peaks in December, allegedly. So next month we can sell it. Have I run out of gas yet? No. Who knew? I just learned about that, Cherokee. What is it? Costco recalled. Like, I didn't even know how much butter because they forgot to put the text on it saying contains dairy, contains milk. Is there a beginner mode? Yeah, so you can set the economic difficulty on easy. You can also make it so that you start off with more money as well, too. Tigerin coming with the 2-1 sub, dude. Thank you for 35 months. Holy guacamole. How are you doing? It's good to see you, friend.
Hi.
Thanks for coming in here. We can't plant anything in November. So I'm thinking here. Maybe we chop down some trees and take it to our little lumber mill there. Maybe get rid of some of the trees on the perimeter here so we don't run into them. Make it kind of easier access for our water to be gotten to. Tigrin, thank you so much, friend. Neat. I kind of like how that's split up like that. It was kind of fun. Stormy, you can start on the easy economic difficulty, and you can start where you already have a farm. And you can start with a good chunk of money. Those are things that you can do to make the game easier. Definitely follow the tutorial in the Riverbend Springs area. Would highly recommend that you do that. They need chainsaws in SnowRunner. Cherokee, you know about roadcraft that's coming out, right? Also, does this need to be fertilized? No, we're good. Okay, I've never actually used the winch before, so I'm kind of excited to use it. Oops. No. Okay, so lower the winch. And then... Okay, so that moves it. Do I have to get out and attach things? Whole winch rope. Oh. Can I attach it to multiple things or only just one thing? Attach to tree. It's just the one, right? I'm assuming I don't get the option to do more than that. Do you have to buy the factories? You do. Well, that's really fun. You can link trees. Okay, I'll try to do that next time. Whoa. No, Shumway, there's not. Nice. So that's being processed. I just want to check to see. So we are building some stuff on the farm tonight.
Hey, listen.
If we go here, I just wanted to see what this uses. Can you tell me? Wood beams, planks, and planks. Okay, so we'll just let that start making whatever it's already default making. Trayman, thanks for the follow. Shake and Bake, thanks for the follow too. Let's go. Yeah, it's fine. What does that turn into? Planks or wooden planks or beams? What am I building? I think it's a shed. I don't know. It's just on the farm. Journey, I'm doing all right. How are you? It's good to see you.
Listen.
Captain Baby James, thanks for the follow as well. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So you guys are saying I can link them. Full winch rope, and then attach to tree? Like how would I link them together? Is it like I have to bring it here and then attach to another tree. There we go. Nice. I see. Attached to another tree. Max winch rope. Hold on. Oh, come here, come here. Ah, you'll love to see it, chat. You'll love to see it. Okay, attach another tree. Right there. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. It's probably fine, right? Hold on, attach the tree. There we go. And then if we do Control K, it winches them towards my truck. Nice. I feel like this is gonna be like shenanigans. You can attach multiple. Yeah, I see that now, Chris. Chris, how are you doing, by the way? It's really good to see you. What am I building? Yeah, I think it's a shed of some sort. This doesn't hold them very nicely. Oh, weird. It let go of them? Why? God. You know what? We're close enough that I can just drag these onto the spot, probably? Maybe? I think one of them might have been eaten by the ground, though. We'll see. Leasing to buy was a mod? That sounds like a really nice mod, though, hey? That's not good. It's like actually in the ground. Do they have bent tractors in the game? I have no idea. Alright guys, let's find the invisible tree. No, I think the ground actually just ate it forever. Okay. We're gonna get rid of this guy too. And if I do this carefully and properly, we can maybe just like have it fall right into the spot. Which would be kind of nice. No, no, aw. Okay, that's okay. It's just me or does it seem a little buggy? Oh, this is a big tree. I really do like the forestry aspect of this game. It's a lot of fun. It falls the way it cuts. Okay. Good to know. Like, can I lift this? Too heavy? Oh, we can lift this one. There we go.
Listen!
Yeah, allegedly that's too heavy, but everything else isn't. Psychom, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about this game, feel free to ask. We're having a lot of fun. We're having a good time. We're trying to do some more productions today. We're also trying to get some dare drop quests done as well. Currently, the stream is being sponsored by Giant Software and Dare Drop, guys. The link is actually just popped up there in chat. A real farmer? Name all the plants? Bro, you know I work with animals. Dare drops? Dare drops. I don't really think I need to remove the foliage right now, though, right? Because if I'm just dumping it if I'm just dumping it all into here, it's kind of inconsequential, isn't it? Show you the sculpting? So the sculpting is really, can get really sad really fast, Psychoms, and I don't mean to disappoint you, but me showing you how to do the sculpting is, I'm gonna mess up my own farm by doing that. What's the best money method? Production chains. And don't start with small things with your farm, like just focus on wheat, or just focus on making silage. Like, don't do too many different things at once. Start to make money that way and slowly build your farm up from there.
Listen.
What am I drinking? I'm drinking kombucha. It's like a ginger turmeric kombucha. Okay, is it happy? Does it need more trees than that? Oh, okay, so we have to activate it. Okay, it's working now. Additionally, what other trees are annoying me on the farm? I feel like all the other trees, they're actually pretty okay. I like the trees on the farm. Like, I truly do. I think they give it, like, a nice ambiance and, like, natural look, so I don't really want to chop down too many trees that are already on the farm. They're all in pretty okay spots, so I'm actually not going to fuss over them too much. What map is this? This is the Riverbend Springs map. Yeah, soybeans, oats, and barley will also get you straw as well. No, Junior Diesel, it's all good, it's all good. Enjoy your lurk. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate you, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Get some rest. We'll catch you later. Yeah, no, that's pretty okay. So, excuse me. I haven't actually talked to all the NPCs. Contracts. Oh, got the hiccups. What does it look like when you talk to... Are they highlighted on the map at all? Kate. Kate, you have jobs for me?
Oh, hi. You're Walter's grandkid, aren't you? I'm Katie. Nice to meet you.
Giggles, coming to the raid. Party 20, welcome. How are you guys doing? Where do you sell the cows? At the, I can show you in a second. Yeah, no, it's all good. Thank you. Giggles, how are you, friend? It's really good to see you. Oh my goodness, glasses. You were playing U-Boat. How was it? Friends, if you don't know who I am, my name is Ultrasource. I'm a mixed-race Canadian streamer, and we do a lot of simulation, survival, and strategy games here. Tonight we are playing Farm Sim 25. We're having a lot of fun, and we are currently sponsored by Daredrop and Giant Software. If you guys want to check out the game on Steam, Daredrop. You guys can click on that link there. Nathan, thanks for the following. Giggles, how was your stream? If you guys don't know Giggles, Giggles plays a variety of games. Lots of submarine simulators and flight sims. They're good people. We love and respect them here. And for those of you that are coming with the raid, we also do Microsoft Flight Sim and DCS as well. Not as often as Giggles, but we do. No, it's all good. Duality, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. No, it's all good, Giggles. We'll catch you later. Thanks for hanging out. If we can get a shout out for Giggles on the way out, that would mean a lot. Hi, Katie. Wait, hold on. How do you know who I am?
Well, word travels fast in small towns, you know. And your grandpa was bragging. Let me welcome you to our small town. As I just said, I'm Katie. I took over my parents' farm 4 years ago, continuing the family business after traveling the world as one does. But I'll tell you all about that another time.
So they've added
So
NPCs to Farm Sim, by the way. I was wandering and getting the lay of the land.
That's good.
Dr. Goy, thanks for the
I
follow.
specialize in livestock. We got chickens, cows, sheep, pigs, horses, even bees. Also our recent additions, goats and water buffaloes.
Yes.
It's quite an eclectic ensemble of creatures.
They need to add
if I
llamas
can
to
say
the
so
game.
myself. If you want to dip your toes into animal husbandry, come to me. I'm not only dealing with the livestock, I can also give you important advice.
Oh, interesting.
I've been working with animals all my life, you see.
She's like me.
Even when traveling the world, I occupied myself with the local fauna. and I collected some stories on the way, if you're interested sometime. That and some myths and legends. Maybe I should start a podcast.
True.
Anyway, I'm sure you and I have got stuff to do.
You can have water buffalo in the game, yeah.
On. So don't let me keep you. I'm sure we'll have time to talk again.
So if I talk to her now...
What's up?
She doesn't give me... Can I help you with something?
Right now, I'm good. But I'll gladly accept your offer another time.
Okay, so she's not going to give me any quests. That's okay. Selling animals, guys. Selling animals. Basically, you can do it one of two ways. You can sell your animals directly from your paddocks, but you lose a little bit of money because you get charged a transport fee. I would say early game, when you're just starting, take the transport fee. Don't worry about it. So we go to here, the dialogue, animal dialogue, we press R, and we can purchase cows here. But if I... How do we do this? Click on this button here. So this is purchasing. That's selling. This is showing us the cows that we already have. And we can go over here and I can sell them all by pressing that. If you have your own trailer, you can load them up and take them to the animal market yourself. But if you don't, it charges you a fee of... So if I sold one cow, it's a fee of $77. Can you transport chickens yet? Guys, with the caps locks, it's not just Gun Monkey, it's Todd too. Y'all, calm down. No, Gun Monkey. New Hollands are the best tractors. You could probably transport chickens, yeah. Because it says there's a transport fee for them. So if you put it in a trailer, you could do that. Yeah, no, I got you, dude. I got you. Yeah, don't... I wouldn't... Early game, don't fuss about trailers. Just take the fee. Yeah, New Holland is the best tractor in the game, by the way, guys. Because in New Holland, it's always new. Where are the other people in the game? Where the... Look, it's David! Let's say hi to David. Hi, David.
Hey there, neighbor. If it is not nice to meet you, I don't know what is.
Hey!
I'm
listen.
David. Call me Dave if you want to. Don't have to. I'm happy with either.
Wow, you're a chipper fellow, aren't you?
Sure am, buddy. I mean, aren't you in this beautiful place? Welcome to the neighborhood. Saw you moving in the other day.
Oh, Viper, it's all good.
I'm
Thank you for
new
the follow.
here too.
Appreciate
I came
that.
here almost 2 years ago, so I'm still a newbie in the eyes of the town folk, and probably will be for a long time.
Exactly, Zephyr.
Especially since I don't have a farming background and came from the city.
Listen!
Did something completely different before. What brings you here, buddy?
Don't call me buddy, pal. I am not sure. Something led me here.
Funny where you end up sometimes, right? I think we're gonna be on good terms, friend. Let's talk some more and get to know each other when you're settled in. I bet we can help each other out here and there.
It's the same company, Gooser. It is.
I'll definitely tell you about all the mistakes I made so far. Hoping you don't hear about them from the others first, if it's not too late.
Don't call me pal,
But
friend.
more importantly, so you don't make the same mistakes. Let your grandpa be disappointed in me instead of you.
Huh?
Also, you want to avoid tauntingly being stared at by our local lumberjack, Noah. I swear his sharp stare while shaking his head can fell a tree. So, feel free to come by and chat me up anytime, buddy. I'll take some time for you. If I don't, I'm busy. But that doesn't mean I don't love you anymore. Got it? Already do.
I'm uncomfortable. Starting from scratch means you start with 0 properties. Farm manager, I believe it should tell you you start with buildings. When you go through the options, it should tell you the difference too in the description. Sure, friend. See ya. Hey, do you have jobs for me?
Came to chat? Nice.
What? Tell me about yourself, David.
About me, okay.
Oh, God.
Let's see. I wanted to ask you something. Tell me, buddy, why did you become a farmer?
I asked him. He's evading questions. He's got things to hide. I developed a passion for it.
Same for me. Originally, I wanted to become a lawyer and an actor, among other things. I didn't even think of becoming a farmer until I tried some virtual farming. Even then, it was just a relaxing
we're breaking the
game
fourth
to me.
wall. Fourth wall broken.
You know what I wanted to be when I was a kid?
A doctor?
Being responsible for the health of my fellow humans? Whew, that is something. Unlike Katie's brother, I'm not cut out for something that respectable. I wanted to become an actor. And you know what? There's actually stuff from me you can watch. Mostly TV stuff.
This is so weird.
Becoming an actor is hard, and I could have gone down that route with more dedication. And time. Or money. But you know how life works sometimes.
This guy just likes
I needed a
yamming.
reliable job. Lost my focus on what I initially wanted to do, and then found out it wasn't even my dream anymore. Neither was my office job.
Oh my
I felt
god, he
trapped
keeps
in it.
talking.
But it earned me good money when my original plans didn't pan out. But money isn't everything, of course. When I realized I
Holy
was still
moly.
acting in a way, and I mean doing something that's not me for a living, I quit. Risky, but freeing, and in the end, rewarding. Now I'm
Oh my.
here, and I'm happy. Tiny me wouldn't have imagined it.
Say thanks for
Funny,
the follow.
huh? Anyway, nice to talk about it. I do enjoy our dialogues more than those I performed on stage when I did theater. Already
I didn't want to
looking
know that
forward
much
to
though. I
next
was just
time,
being
buddy.
polite. I need to go. Okay, maybe Grandpa has some work for me. Let's see. Dude, every time you think he's about to stop talking, he keeps going. It's like, whoa. Oh, is this where I can get... Wait, what is this? Oh, that's where I can change my look. Neat. Hi, Grandpapa.
How's it going, kiddo?
Oh, Jesus. Can I help you with something?
Let's see. Here's what needs to be done at the moment. Take your pick.
I can help with fertilizing.
Fertilizer duty. Good. Go nourish those hungry plants. Do you own the required machines? Or do you want to borrow them for a small fee? How do you want to do it?
Got everything. Thank you. Field number 44. Where is that? I probably have enough fertilizer. Let's see. Oh no! Oh! Oh, I forgot that that was still in the back. No, 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 no. Why does it let me do that? Yeah, Grandpa's about to charge me for that. Okay, hold on, hold on. Man. I totally forgot that the winch was still there. Did you notice the soccer ball stuck in the tree? No, is this on my farm or his farm? Okay, so field number 44. I don't know where that is. 44. Oh, that's actually a little small pooter field. That's okay. We can do that. You can do it. Man, the AI kind of drives me a little nutty. By the little barn that the combine started in? In that tree? No, I never noticed. Hi, Joe Baker. How are you? Okay, quickest way to get there is 44. Okay, to cut through everybody's property, and then we'll get there. Alex, yeah, it should be. It should be. We're trying to get some, so when I complete dare drops for you guys, I have certain missions that dare drop wants me to do. We actually unlock game keys, and so probably not tonight, but the next time that we play Farm Sim, we can do some key giveaways again, too. In the V of the tree, I'll have to take a look. Hi. Let's go. What? Let's go this way. I do want to purchase some forested land just for forestry. At some point, you know, when we actually have money, which we don't have. How's everybody's day going, by the way? Thank you guys again for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm having so much fun playing Farm Sim 25, and again, big thank you to Giant Software and Daredrop for sponsoring this stream. We're having a good time. Having a good time. Dunk got home? Dude, that could have been a home invader in my home, and I was saying hi to them. How do you know it's Dunk? Jesus. Y'all get so excited over Dunk. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. Where is the countdown to launch? For Farm Sim 25? It's out. What do you mean? Dunk is the stream roommate, yes. Cool guy, you like it? Oh, that makes me really happy to hear that, dude. Dude, that's awesome. The stream is also sponsored by Opera GX. It's a browser made for gamers, and if you're like me, you instantly hear that and go, I hate that, I'm not using that. But I downloaded it and I was like, wait, this is actually really good and really cool. Like, you guys have no idea, like, the 180 my brain did when I downloaded it. I was like, wait, this is really good stuff. Yeah. So I highly recommend, guys, give it a chance, download it, check it out. I really like using it. I really especially like how when I watch YouTube, I don't have to deal with ads anymore. It has a built-in free VPN. It also has like a really cool beta to turn any web page you're on into dark mode, whether the page comes with dark mode or not, which I really like because I don't like, you know, blasting my eyes out at 2 in the morning because I opened a page and it doesn't have a dark mode. You were able to get into the boat one journey? Nice, nice. Love you, awesome nerd. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Okay, this job will take 2 seconds. Almost done. Thankfully, we did have enough fertilizer. Nice. All right. So contract is finished. We can probably access it just through the contract thing here. Yeah, exactly. What? We got $1,100 for that? That's insane. We basically did no work. Okay, guys. So we finished completing an NPC contract. We've done it. A few things we have to do is ride in a car with someone. So if someone who hopped into the server yesterday wants to hop in and drive a car with me, we could do that. Ooh, the other thing that we have to do is get a screenshot with a baby animal. That's easy enough to do. Let's see if we can actually bring the tractor back home. Nope. The target is unreachable. Is it though? Is it? Oh my goodness. Okay. What about here? You do that? You gonna go? No, it's gonna go. Are we achievement hunting? No, we're doing dare drops. Oh, that's actually really cute. Was that a screenshot? No, hold on. Print screen. There we go. I think. Then if I go to paint and copy paste that. Yep, that's cute. Okay, we like that. Okay, screenshot taken. Done. I just have to post it on social media later. The other jobs are harvest a rice field and sell spring onions, garlic, or chili at the farmer market. So to do that, we need a... Hi, you're really cute. We need a greenhouse. I don't know how much greenhouses cost. Hi, Liam. How are you? If someone were to be gifted Farm Sim 25, what would be some recommended starting settings for a career? Liam, did you play Farm Sim 22? You like Opera GX as well, but the one problem we have with it is that it will only play Prime movies in lower resolution. That's interesting. Also, Aaron, thank you again for gifting that game last night to our community. That was really, really nice of you. So thank you. You get a free greenhouse when you finish the community center. Are we talking about Farm Sim still, or are we talking about a different video game, Shumway? that sounds like Stardew Valley, dude. You just disabled dark mode for Twitch and it's crazy. Can you still see? you blinded now? Yeah, no, for sure, Sniper. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm really glad. It's when we do giveaways like that, you know, I'm happy for it to go to anyone who wants it, but I'm especially happy when it goes to, you know, a longtime community member. So, you haven't played a single farm sim? Oh, good God, Liam. Here, just I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna start a new game. If someone can clip this, because Liam, you're not the first person to have come in here and asked that question. If we can clip this and then every time someone asks me what they should start with, can we just send them the clip, please? Okay, so you're brand new to Farm Sim. You don't know what you're doing. I would highly recommend, these are my recommendations, guys. You're gonna go to career and you're gonna open a game slot, all right? You should start on the Riverbend Springs. It's got a really good tutorial. It's got a very user-friendly and beginner-friendly map. And it starts with cows, which is really, really cool. Preset, you're gonna start with $1 million, because trust me, you're gonna need it. Farming equipment is expensive, and some of the tractors cost upwards of $200,000 or more. For the presets, you're gonna start with New Farmer. New Farmer with $1 million, no starting loan on economic difficulty easy. Starting farm, yes. Guided intro tour, yes. These are the settings that you want. If you are brand new to this game, you're gonna use that, okay? For me personally, and if someone could clip that, just that part, that would be great. For me personally, I started with Farm Manager. And I started with $1 million. The economic difficulty is normal, and I'm kind of easing my way back into the game, but sometimes I do like to play with the economic difficulty on hard if I like to bust my balls. And I started with Starter Farm, yes. Guided Intro Tour, yes. That's how I started my playthrough that you guys are viewing right now. But if you're brand new, new farmer, $1 million, economic difficulty easy, starting from yes, guided intro yes. Okay?
Hey, listen!
Liam, you are a... Dude, I'm about ready to end stream because of you right now. This is so helpful. Yeah, no, of course, of course. If someone could clip that, that would be really, really great too. That would mean a lot to me. Antka, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Carter Blue Nose, thank you for the follow too. No, I would argue, Raz, I would argue that 1 million gives you more buffer room for mistakes. If you buy the wrong equipment, or if you buy something and then you decide, oh no, I actually want to farm differently, it's a nice buffer room. I absolutely see what you're saying, Raz. I absolutely see what you're saying, but I would argue it's better buffer room for new players. Yeah, right on, Liam. We love that. We love that. Eventually, guys, I do want to start a No Man's Land playthrough. I don't know if we'll stream it, but I'm definitely going to be doing a YouTube series where we do that. That's actually a good point too, Raz. So if you press escape and you go to like the papers here, you can take contracts, and when you do it, at the very bottom here, it says borrow items. When you borrow the items, it automatically gives you the equipment, and you can practice using equipment that you might not own on these contract fields while making money. Okay? Ryan, I just took them off, dude. Can you clean these for me, please? They're smudgy and I can't see through them. I don't know how they're smudgy. I don't know who touches them. Who touches them? I don't know, not me. Hey, Ryan, how you doing? Okay, so our cows are fed. Oh, wait, we were gonna look at greenhouses, right? I'll put the glasses on in a second. Dunk is cleaning them. Don't do that. Okay, construction. We want to go to... Ooh, factories, is it? No. Greenhouses, that's what we want. Okay, so the... Hold on, give it to me so I don't touch the glasses. Someone's been touching them. No man's land, Zephin. Basically, you start off in the middle of a forest with no buildings, no equipment, and $0. And you have to work your way up and build a farm from there. Hi, Nappin. How are you? Okay, so the cheapest greenhouse that we can get is... depending on what we want to plant. Ooh. So this is for rice saplings. It's $3,000. I think, you know what? I actually do think that's worthwhile to get. Especially because the rice saplings are just so annoying to have to constantly farm and get. So let's put this... What is my actual property line here? Where does the... Hold on. Where does the farm actually end? Two seconds, guys. Wait a minute. Okay. Properties. Farmland. Oh, we barely own none of that. Ooh, this actually extends... Oh! This actually extends all the way down to the docks. That's good to know. Hi, Tequila Wolf. How are you? Diogo, how are you too? It's good to see you. Rice, Tequila Wolf coming with the raid, dude. What were you playing? What were you up to? More helpful for new people probably would be if they highlighted all the equipment you needed for a full cycle until you bought every piece once. I feel like the game starts you off pretty good with the equipment that you get, though. It tends to get tricky and challenging when, you know, Quiet came in here earlier and he's like, how do you feed the cows? And I'm like, well, this is how you feed the cows. Okay, cool. So, we want to go to construction. Greenhouses. I want one for rice saplings, and yeah, we can build... Wait, is this mine? Is this my house? What is the... What? Whose house is that? That's mine. So the greenhouse isn't that big, and I'm hoping the land isn't... Oh, the land is gonna make me really sad. I already know it. Okay, is that another shed, too? Kind of cute. Maybe we line this up here. In line with the rest of the... There's almost like a road that was being built here that isn't quite there. So let's line it up with that. Oh, God. That'll be fine, and we will make that work, and we will persevere, and life will be good. I'm ignoring that right now. We also have a small greenhouse where we can do chili peppers, green onions, lettuce, cabbage, strawberries, garlic, and tomatoes. And then a larger one for mushrooms. So the mission that we have wants us to be growing Oh, it's so small and cute. Oh, wait, I want this over here on our farm. Wait, guys, wouldn't it be really cute, like, right here? Do you guys like that? Do you guys... I really like that. One's in chat if you think that that's a really cute spot for a greenhouse. One's in chat. Strawberries have a high turnover. Oh, is that the soccer ball tree? Is that the one you're talking about? Which one? Dude, I don't see the soccer ball. Oh, wait. No, I don't. I feel like you guys are... Oh, there's the soccer ball.
Hey, listen.
Oh, I see it now. Neat. One's in chat. No, it's really cute, right? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I love that for us. I love that for us. So it's gonna go right here. Uh-oh. Hold on. What is it overlapping with? Hello? Right there. Nice. Okay. so... we're gonna stick with the... Oh my god. Sir! Okay, the AI drove the tractor back and this is how they parked it. Really? This is not necessary. Turbo and Shadow, thank you so much for the follows, guys. Welcome. Also, let me scroll up. Tequila, you were playing. You're blowing up jets. Oh. What were you playing? It's good to... Dude, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. And for those of you that don't know me who came in with the raid, my name is Ultrasaurus. I'm a mixed-race Canadian streamer. We do a lot of simulation, survival, and strategy games, and we are having a heck of a time with Farm Sim 25. And speaking of Canadian streamers, guys, we got Sparks TV in here. If y'all don't know Sparks and you guys like Farm Sim 25, you are doing yourself a huge disservice by not following Sparks. A, Sparks is a good friend of the stream. We adore and respect him here. But B, he's Canadian, and he is a Farm Sim 25 expert. I actually go to him a lot to ask questions about, like, hey, Sparks, like, how do you do this? Or, like, how would you fix this? And he's always got some really good answers. He's done a variety of things in this game. He is, I would argue he's, not that Farm Sim is a race, but he's definitely a little bit further ahead with the development of his farm than me. Definitely go and check him out. You guys won't regret it. He is fantastic. He's amazing. He is just absolutely just chill and easygoing. Really easy to have, like, just... You guys like lurking, like having someone up on your other monitor. He's got, like, a really good, easy voice to listen to, too. Sparks, how's your stream today? Oh, nice. Yeah, dude, I got you. Have a good night, condiment services. We'll catch you later. Okay, you know what I'm really mad about? But maybe I won't be mad about it later, but... Dude, you've had so many tornadoes. I have not had a single one. Which is a weird thing to complain about. Like, theoretically, I shouldn't want loss and destruction on my farm. But I'm getting some FOMO, because you've had how many now? 3 or 4? You had 2 back-to-back, didn't you? You put a big sawmill and built more of your house. Nice. So many, says Sparks with absolutely no PTSD. Let's do chili peppers. Sure, right? Cycles per month, 528. Activate. Oh, look at our chili peppers. Oh, really nice. Okay. 3 tornadoes and 4 hailstorms. Sparks, do you mind if I ask? I'm assuming you're playing with seasons, right? If you are playing with seasons, what's your month cycle? Yeah, you can go inside the greenhouse. It's really nice. Not to rub it in, but I got my first twister today. I don't know, man. It's just a disaster-free zone over here, which I really shouldn't be complaining about. The rice greenhouse only does wet rice? Yeah, White Wolf. So basically, it gives you rice saplings that you plant into the flooded rice paddies. Season's on, 5 times speed, 1 day per month. How do you get so many and I haven't had any, dude? Hey, DC Mitch, how you doing? Kermit said that we're on a map that has less tornadoes than this one. I think Kermit's wrong. I don't know. I don't think Kermit knows what he's talking about. I got a bone to pick with him. Nice. And then Sparks, you go on your trip soon for Samsung, right? That's coming up soon. Giants is literally trying to kill Sparks. Yeah, it sure sounds like it. Okay, so that... Oh, wow, that's still not full. Okay, hold on. Hold on, chat. Was it November or January that I was going to sell wheat? Barley peaks in December. Wheat peaks in December. Okay. Everybody start doing the tornado dance. I don't know what that looks like, but whatever you think that might be, start doing one. Or hold on, I need to say things like, wow, we've never been hit by a tornado in like 2 years in game. Isn't that really nice? That usually does it for me. Oh, Sparks, coming in with the tier 1 sub, dude, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Dude, I've really enjoyed getting to know you. It's really fun hanging out with you and your community, and goodness gracious, am I glad that we're friends, dude. Oh, you were just in an ad. That's okay. Oh my goodness, Cope! The caps lock! The caps lock! Wanted to start as a real farmer. How big is the machinery on your farm? It's like it's as big as you would expect it to be. No, it's okay, Cope. It's okay. The tornado dance is the wacky inflatable flailing arm flailing two-man dance. Ooh, true. Yeah, so I can show you, right now we're in a medium-sized tractor. This is the New Holland, which is Gelato with a tier 1 sub for 36 months. Gelato, thank you. I appreciate you.
Old MacDonald
Holy
had
moly.
a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a Sharknado. E-I-E-I, you're gonna need a bigger tractor.
Did you just murder the TTS, Gelato? What did you do? So this is me next to a medium tractor with the best tractor in the game, the New Holland. And this is a pretty basic, the cheapest harvester that you can get. That's the size of it there. I think everything is scaled pretty properly. The ones you use on your farm... Wait, are you talking about my IRL farm or like this farm in game? Because you might be very disappointed by the answer. Gelato might have just killed Old MacDonald, by the way. Gelato, thank you so much for 3 years you've been subbed here. Dude, I appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you so much for the support. You know that I absolutely love you, and you are a treat to have in here. IRL Cope. So I work on a very small farm, meaning we do everything by hand. The biggest piece of equipment that I ever operated was just a simple bobcat for shoveling the manure pile and shoving it into a big a bigger pile of poo. You like the glasses, Token? But yeah, dude, everything's by hand, so we got them farmer muscles here from lifting hay bales. I'm so sorry. I know that's not the answer you wanted. We don't have big heavy equipment. We use good old elbow grease. You guys don't no, we just take care of animals, Cope. So we get hay delivered in. We get our feed delivered in. Looks like a nerd with the glasses on. Excuse me? Hi, Gilby. How are you? But yeah, guys, just to wrap up what I was saying, check out Sparks. They're great. They're fantastic. Dude, I actually need a bigger one of these. I hate this so much. Like, how many times do I have to refill this and go to the greenhouse and... Like, clearly the greenhouse has a very high capacity. We are all nerds. It's true. True. Oh no, being a nerd. How terrible. Yeah. How terrible to have interesting and be enthusiastic about them. Oh, shame. Oh, no. Yeah, I know, dude. I bet if your family bought a New Holland tractor, you would claim it. It would be mine. I would sleep in bed with it. It would come to bed with me. You remember when that was an... I think it was only an insult coming from people who didn't have fun interests, okay? How much storage is Farm Sim 25? Are you asking how big the game is? It's like, what is it, chat? 45 gigabytes, someone was saying? Sometimes you get to a point in life where I stopped looking at game sizes a long time ago. Unless it was Ark or Grand Theft Auto or Red Dead. At that point, I look and I go, okay, listen, is this gonna destroy my computer? Everything else though, like, I don't know, maybe because I stream and I have a lot of games, like, I just buy more hard drives. What? Uninstall the games you don't use? Unacceptable. No. Hey, do I need to set this up? Do I actually need to, like, go in here and say, hey, grow the rice saplings for me? Oh god, it's in the other door. Why? Need to buy more SSDs? Yeah, no, they're good. They're good. Waste of money? Hard drives? What's a waste of money? What do you mean? Okay, rice saplings, activate. Yes. Look at them growing. Oh, it looks. Oh, these are connected. Wait, are they connected? No, there's. The glass is so clean, unlike my glasses, that it looked like I could walk through there, but you can't, alas. Okay, let's close the door, because we're gonna be good RPers here. Yep. Yep. You have a small animal farm and you run the old school 1957 Ford tractor. Dude, I love that. Thank you for sharing that with us. Deleting games to get new ones? It's not a... Well, no, it's not a waste of money. You can reinstall them. I think Dunk thinks I'm a crazy person for having all the games installed that He's like, you haven't touched this in 2 years, but it's... I might play it tomorrow. We don't know. Hi, good evening, RoboMilker. How are you, friend? It's good to see you. Guys, it's our friendly neighborhood Canadian dairy farmer here in chat. RoboMilker, I hope you had a lovely day. And I hope your milking machines aren't causing you the issues like they did that other night where you stayed up way too late with us. And I looked at the time and I was just like, oh man. I'm like, you've been up all night. Like, I've been up all night, but I'm also like a creature of habit, like where I stay up all night anyways. Hard drive space, if some is good, more is better. Yes, always. Hi Cloven, we're doing alright. How are you, friend? My day's been okay. I pretty much slept for most of it, woke up and did some paperwork, and now we're streaming. And I'm hanging out with you guys. Hope you got rest after the 10 hours of work and the 10 hours of streaming day you did. Oh, you're talking about Friday, hey? I got some rest. Yeah, dude, that was brutal. I'm actually taking, guys, I'm taking tomorrow off and the day after that off. I don't like streaming the night before I work at the farm because I have poor self-control, so I end up streaming way too late, and then I get 3 hours of sleep before I work on the farm, and then I'm like, oh, it's a tomorrow ultras problem. And then I wake up and I am very mad. I'm very mad. Oh, I do work oh, I have a meeting. No, but that's a meeting. I can show up to the meeting half asleep. It's fine. I'm not too fussed about that. Yeah, sounds good, Tequila. Take care of yourself. We'll see you in a bit. Same third of the games on mine I might play one day. Exactly, exactly. What's the biggest change from Farm Sim 22 to Farm Sim 25? Big changes. Big changes. The lighting is different. The graphics are different. The ground deformation is amazing. New crops like rice, spinach, peas, and beans. New greenhouse items like cabbage, chili peppers, mushrooms, rice saplings, and garlic. New animal types like water buffalo and goats. New animal growth stages. They actually have a baby and a juvenile phase now. Lots of good things, dude. Lots of good things. You don't say. Yeah, so now that we're streaming full-time, I'm like, okay, we're not as panicked about getting as many stream hours as we can around my work schedule, so I think every now and then we'll do Friday streams. Dude, Spider Dude, you were not the first person to come in here today with you're like the 4th or 5th person who's coming here with all caps. Y'all, I don't know what you guys are yelling about on the internet, but like, I want in. I want in. Yeah, so feeding cows, Spider Dude. Basically, there's a couple different methods. Different foods have different effectiveness. The easiest thing to do if you're not growing your own silage and growing your own hay, you could just press P, go to the tractor icon, scroll to the bottom, there are bales. You either buy hay or silage and just dump it directly into your cow paddocks here. and it'll automatically accept it onto this little icon here. But the best way to feed your cows is through total mixed ration, which you make in this big forage mixer. The forage mixer can be found in the animals section right here. You click on that. The cheapest one is $38,000. So if that's a lot for you, lease it. Lease it. I currently have the Silo King. And what you do is you use a tractor with like a pallet fork attachment, and you put in silage, you put in hay, you put in straw. You technically don't need to put in animal minerals. It's good to put it in, but you get away with not doing it. Tim Tams, I swear to God. And then what you do is you have certain ratios that you need to hit, and you can see them as you're loading up the forage wagon. So if you see on the left side of the screen, if I refilled this, I would want to put in more hay. So let's actually do that right now to show you guys what that looks like. So I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna go to my hay bale. I'm gonna spork it. Spork it. That's the technical term, by the way. And we're gonna come over here. I'm gonna lift this up. Oh god. Up. And I'm gonna lower it slowly, and I'm gonna watch the hay meter go up. Do you see it going up? I want to make sure that I don't have hay that goes over the limit there. Hi, Cloven. Oh my goodness, gifting a sub to Diesel Viking Gaming. That's so nice of you, dude. Thank you. Thank you so much. We have more silage, so actually we can dump this whole thing in here, and I will feel okay about that. So I'm gonna back out, and I'm gonna let that marinate. Laz, thanks for the sub on YouTube, dude. And Broken Valraven, thank you so much for the follow. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything in chat here, because I've been talking to a lot of y'all. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. If I've missed anything in chat, feel free to repeat it, by the way, guys. Yeah, let's go over to... We do have silage in the other field here, so let's go and grab that. And we're going to leave our pellet forks in the air like we just don't care while we're going over here, so hold on tight. We're top heavy. Jacoby, can we get the $1 donation, dude? Thank you. Also, guys, thank you so much for that hype train earlier. Thank you so much for the subs. But look at the clouds, guys. Look at the clouds going over... You can see the clouds going over the field, but if you look closely, you can actually see the grass rippling with the wind, too. It's really nice. Have I been on here the whole 9 hours? I just started. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, today I just started. Are you talking about, like, when I ended stream earlier this morning? What I have to say is the starting farm is so much better laid out in the game. No, it really is, Sniper. I really like it. I totally agree. More storage space, better starting fields, not as compact. The starting fields were really awkward in Elm Creek for Farm Sim 22. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I wasn't the biggest fan of the map in general. What I really love about this map in Farm Sim 25 is it's so much more organic. It feels like when you're traveling through the city, it feels like this is an actual city that you would be driving through. It doesn't feel like, oh, someone made this at a gaming studio. Like, there's character to it. There's hills and little decorative items. Like, somewhere on the map, there's a house with a cow mailbox. Isn't that nice? And so, oh wait, this is grass. Are you not silage yet? Oh crap, you're not. Okay.
Hey, listen.
Well, we're just gonna drive this over, and we're not gonna dump it into our forage mixer, and we're gonna let it marinate. Let it marinate. Bruiser, thanks for the follow too. Welcome. Got a 10-hour shift and come back? No, Steel Gunman. I just started up again like 2 hours ago. I slept in between. Hit 2K points, let's go! Also, sub alerts aren't working. Are they not? Did you just subscribe? Are you sure they're not working? Which sub alerts are you talking about? Yeah, Elm Creek was just lukewarm. You know what I mean? It wasn't a bad map, it just wasn't a great map. It's much better, Sniper, I agree. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Sometimes they bug, Tim Tams. Sometimes they bug. Which sub alert are you talking about specifically? There's people subbing and it's not showing the dino dance? Are you sure? If I do this one. Yeah, it is. Oh, Tim Tams, that's the YouTube sub. That's people subscribing to the YouTube channel. Yeah, so Token Bud OG came and subbed on the YouTube channel. That's what that is. That's for the YouTubes. Am I crazy? No, no, no. Difference between YouTube and Twitch. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I'm not streaming on YouTube right now, although I do actually want to start doing multi-streaming to YouTube soon. Granted, if my PC will handle it.
Hey, listen.
Is that what a thing? They never emailed me back. I don't know. That's such a sick alert. The dinosaur or the YouTube one? Because the YouTube one's pretty basic, so I'm assuming you mean the dinosaur one. Wait, you have to let that marinate now? How long does it take to turn into silage? Okay.
Hey,
well, okay.
listen.
Hold on. The technical term is ferment. It's fermenting. Sorry, I just say things and I realize that, like, I'm like, oh god, there are actually some people who are taking me literally. It takes 1 in-game day for it to ferment into silage. So if I go up to it, it'll tell me 8%. The fact that it comes up for YouTube, yeah, dude. You should, I wonder if you could hook up alerts for TikTok with your stream. I don't know if that's something you would want to do, but yeah, I've got my YouTube account linked to my Streamlabs account, so that's why it does that. So if we go up to it, it says fermenting 58%, so by 1 o'clock. Oh, when did I even harvest? I don't even know when I harvested it. By tomorrow in game, it'll be done. It'll be marinated, okay? Okay, what else do we need to do on the farm? We have saplings growing in the greenhouse down over there. We have a cute little greenhouse over here that is growing chili peppers. I don't know how long these take to grow, but we will find out. What else do we want to do? We do have some planks that are being processed over here, and we're gonna build a... I don't even know what that is, but we want to build it. I'm gonna get FOMO if we don't do that. I have a feeling we don't have enough wood here, or... Oh no, it's working on it. Really? It says it's storing it. I'm confused. Isn't it? Change output mode? Selling. Distributing? Wait. Sparks. Do I want distributing if I want to take them somewhere else? When you get 1,000, it'll pop up. So do I want storing then? It would be insufferable, honestly, but the YouTube one would be cool, or Discord. Oh, you have people subbing to your Discord, dude? Storing? Okay, cool. It's crazy how very little money you have left. Oh, kill to deal. You don't even know the full of it. Dude, if I go to my finances and I ask the bank, hey, can I have more money? Bank says you already are borrowing $500,000, no more money. So that fun $12,000 that you see at the top right, oh yeah, realistically, we're kind of in the negative right now. Can you run in a negative balance? You can, but there are things that you can do to mitigate it. You can sell properties, you can sell fields, you can sell equipment. You can do contract jobs here to gain money again. So there are things that you can do to make your life a little bit easier if you do run out of money. You can't ultrasource with TikTok. RoboMilker says for grass silage, 3 weeks fermentation minimum. 6 to 8 is better. Corn silage is ideal at least 12 weeks. Oh, interesting. I guess it's like my brain just goes to thinking with corn silage, it's kind of leafier, thicker, stockier, so it would take longer to ferment than grass. It auto sells. Oh yeah, we don't want that. So for my 80-page essay that I need to give my dad to convince him to let me get Farm Sim 25, what would be a good key point? Tell him you're gonna run away to the circus and drop out of school if he doesn't get you Farm Sim 25. I would say, I don't know, you know what I did to my parents? I convinced them to buy The Sims for me because I told them it would be good to teach me management skills and, like, and organization and how to, like, direct people. No, that's how I sold it. And I'm like, it'll teach me how to be, like, better organized and this and that and, like, keep track of things and take care of something. So you could argue with Farm Sim, like, if you want to, I don't know, like, if you tell your dad, wow, Farm Sim has ground deformation now, I don't think that's a selling point. But I think if you say, hey, this might teach me organizational skills and how to manage finances while keeping track of different resources, maybe. That's what I would tell my dad if my dad were still responsible for purchasing video games for me. Today's goal is to get out of debt. That's the same goal every day, Pinky. Oh, so, yeah, dude, no, I'm not $500,000 in the whole IRL. Well, well, you know what? Farm Sim life might be simulating real life here. Liam, you found out that Grandpa is a physical object in the tutorial and the harvester doesn't agree with collision objects? Yeah. Just show them the baby animal pictures. Yeah, no, the baby animals are really cute. Look at the cows, they're really cute. Look at the, I just want to hug you. Look at you. Yeah, you're cute. Okay, bye. Have fun. Make good choices. Alright, it is 2 o'clock in game. I don't think we really have anything else that we can do. We can't plant any of our fields. It's kind of a silly time, in game, so we might just sleep to the next day. Which we can't do. I just remembered we can't do that. We're gonna fast forward to the next day. Hello? Wait, why can't it fast forward? Oh, because I left and I came back. Man. You guys making me log out. There we go. Look at our farm. Look at those fields. Oh, Pippi, I'm sorry. How did you guys make out with the carrots the other day? Jim? There's a lot of trauma involved with that. Do you really want to know? Do you really want me to relive the trauma? More contracts? I don't want to do more contracts. Do you have to deal with crop rotation? No, you don't. I'm sure there are mods that add more realism to the game where you would have to do that, but in Farm Sim, no. Yep, exactly what Jen said. The horses are really cute. The clouds are really pretty. They are really pretty. So, the funny thing is, Quiet had already left the stream, and I was cursing his name into the distance. Why did you choose this carrot contract? Because the carrot contract timed out when we were almost done. We were about like 70-80% done, and we had 4 people working on the field, all in tandem, and then it timed out. And then we got fined $20,000 for not completing the contract. And I started cursing into the wind Quiet's name, and Coastal piped up, and Coastal's like, oh, I should maybe tell you that I was the one who chose the contract. Yeah, it was the time. Your dad is a farmer, and bro's just gonna tell me that I can do it IRL. You know, a lot of people would love to do that IRL, eh? Oof, big oofies. I think it's snowing in game, guys. Yeah, Jim, I've never had a contract timeout like that before, so that was our bad. Hi, Nick. How are you? You know if there's any better new about logging in Farm Sim 25? It feels pretty much the same. There might be new equipment. There's new production chains that I don't believe were in Farm Sim 22. Like we purchased a little $30,000 sawmill for us. I can show you it in a second. Vikings fan, can we get the tier 1 sub? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. That was very nice of you. Thank you for supporting the stream. Thank you for adding another point to our Partner Plus number 2, by the way, dude. Guys, we are trying to get Partner Plus for the month of November, and we are on track for it. But don't get comfortable, because I'm not comfortable. Essentially, we have Partner Plus right now, but it's going to be expiring soon. What Partner Plus does for us is when we get subs and gifted subs, we get 70% of the revenue instead of the regular 50% that Twitch gives you. And so if you guys are enjoying the channel, you guys like the stream, you guys want me to continue streaming as a full-time content creator, and if you are able to subscribe, unfortunately Prime subs don't count, but we do appreciate those. Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 subs help with Tier 2 and 3 helping out more towards our Partner Plus number. If you guys are able to sub, it means a lot to me, but if you can't, that's also okay. We appreciate our lurkers, we appreciate you guys just for hanging out with us. And that means the world to me, the fact that you guys chose to be here today. God, stop it! Sparks! Sparks, thank you so much for the tier 3 sub, dude. That was really, really nice and generous of you. That adds another 6 points to our Partner Plus number, dude. Thank you. Can we get some my dudes in chat and some holy mollies for Sparks, dude? I appreciate you. Sparks, if you're here in chat, by the way, I wasn't sure if you were lurking or busy, but we had people asking if forestry has improved since Farm Sim 22. You've been doing a lot of forestry. Do you care to chime in on that at all? Also, guys, seriously, check out Sparks. Sparks just Farm Sim 25. Y'all are asking me a lot of questions, and I can answer 80% of them. Sparks goes the full 100%. He knows what he's doing in this game. Yeah, I don't believe these production chains, like this little sawmill, I don't believe this is in Farm Sim 22, so. Aaron? Coming with a tier 3 sub as well, that's another 6 points for Partner Plus, Aaron. That was insanely generous, dude. Thank you so, so much. That was really nice of you. Darkstar, don't ruin this moment for us. Thank you, guys. Thank you all so much. Seriously, I've always wanted to do full-time content creation, but because of long COVID, because of my fatigue, I've had to step down at my position at the farm. I'm still there 1 day a week, but I was kind of forced to go into full-time content creation before I felt comfortable doing it. So the fact that you guys are here, you guys are supporting the stream, you guys are coming here with those subs, you guys are helping us get Partner Plus, it means the world to me. So thank you so, so much. Like, I see you guys, and y'all are amazing. Y'all are the sweetest, and I don't know what I did to deserve you wonderful, wonderful people in here, but thank you. What's the soccer ball you for that you find at Grandpa's barn in the loft? Kicking? Playing soccer? Sparks, Aaron, thank you guys so much, seriously. So Sparks says the trees are easier to handle and the machines are more granular. Loading logs are more stable. Forestry machines are a little better on trailers, but are one of the weaker parts. That's good to know, dude. And yeah, Sparks, were these little production chains in Farm Sim 22? I don't remember them being in Farm Sim 22. Thanks for saying it. A lot of streamers obviously have it. The dark eyes give it away, but hide it. Wait, did I miss something? What I'm sorry, Bright Candle. I don't quite understand the context. It sounds like you're saying something really nice though, and I really appreciate that. You might need to rephrase that. I'm a little tired. I have been streaming for 10 to 12 hours every single day since Friday, so this is not a you problem, this is a me problem at this point. The brain is a little lacking. Bronky, thanks for the follow. Thank you guys all so much, dude. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you. Okay, wheat. We're gonna fill it until it... Let's do 10,000. And then if we do start filling, we have 2,000 liters left. I'm actually pretty comfortable with that number. Realistically, are our chickens gonna eat 2,100 liters of wheat? Or 10 chickens? No. But I like having a little bit in the grain silo, because you never know, right? You never know. The most goated Twitch streamer? No, guys, I'm just hanging out with you. We're having a good time. I don't know, I kind of view this as like a fun hangout session, right? We're all just vibing, we're having a good time. Where am I selling this? Now it's saying January is the best price. I don't trust that. I feel like that is a trick. I feel like if I wait until January, the prices are gonna like, you guys can't see it because my face is in the way, but I feel like January is gonna be like the stock market just like absolutely breaking. So let's sell it right now. 723 is the best price that we can get, and it's the nearest to us, so that's actually really nice and easy to do. Hey Johnson, thanks for the follow, welcome. Hope you're doing well. The little ones weren't, only medium, so now logging has much... Yeah, I like the progression, Sparks. It's really nice. Thanks to Sparks, I was able to find this stream. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, no, guys, like, again, we've given Sparks quite a few shoutouts today, but if you guys are not following Sparks, you guys need to be following him. He is also, like, very much another go-to stream for Farm Sim. He streams earlier in the day, especially for North America. If you guys are actually awake during the day when the sun is out, that's when he's streaming. Oh, thank you for saying you had long COVID problems. Yeah, no, Bright Candle. It's been brutal. It's been incapacitating, and it's the worst feeling ever because it feels like your body's betraying you because you know you could do these tasks before. This was no problem. Why am I so out of breath, and why do I feel like I'm about to faint now from blow drying my hair and holding the blow dryer? Like, when you say that aloud, when you think about it, it's crazy town, right? Holding a blow dryer and blow drying my hair shouldn't leave me winded, but it does. And that's... Where is this? Oh, it's over here. So me stepping down from the farm, I'm still there one day a week, but that was a choice to take care of my health, to take care of myself, to try to heal and maybe eventually get better. I don't know. Yeah, dude, COVID long, yeah, it's awful. And I know people who, like, their fatigue is 10 times worse than mine. I complain about mine, and I am very frustrated with it, but at the same time, I'm grateful that it's, like, some people, their COVID long-term fatigue is extremely debilitating. Azael, hello, welcome, how are you? Wait, what's the sun? It's the big yellow ball of fire in the sky that comes out for 8 to 12 hours a day. Played a COD game and loading it fried my 2 terabyte SSD. Oh, Ryan, I'm sorry, dude. That's brutal. We were just talking about SSDs too, like, like 15 minutes ago. Dude, that's actually seriously super awful. I'm sorry. Bright Candle, I'm really sorry, and I hope things get better for you. I really do. I've heard for some people it really does improve. I don't know. It's like a case-by-case basis, but I really do wish you the best. I really hope that things get better for you, and I'm here to say that, like, it's awful, and I'm sorry you're going through that. Tequila Wolf, I'm sorry to hear that too, dude. It's brutal. It's really brutal. I feel a lot of us went through, in many different ways, you know, experienced hardships and loss and had a pretty bad time throughout the pandemic. And I'm glad the world is in a better place now. I'm really glad that, you know, you can go to the grocery store now and kind of life is back to some sense of normalcy, but yeah, it was brutal. It was brutal. Here I thought I was just getting older and writing off all these more fatigue feelings instead. You never know, Token. You gotta reflect and think, like, how fatigued were you before you got sick, right? Will! What? Sometimes your brain decides to die, and that can be awkward. That's a big mood. That's a big mood. Oh my goodness. Welcome, welcome, Raider. Zisu, I swear to God. Will, how are you? What were you up to? How was your stream? It is so good to see you, lovely people. If you guys don't know who I am, welcome. My name is Ultrasaurus. I'm a mixed-race Canadian streamer, and we do a lot of simulation, survival, and strategy games. We've been playing Farm Sim 25 for like 50 hours straight since... okay, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. We've streamed it every single day since Friday, and we have like 50 hours in here. Sorry, I have not been awake for like 50 hours. That would be really bad. But we're having a good time. We're farming. The new Farm Sim 25 is amazing, and we're having a fantastic time. You were doing games and demos. Will, what were you playing? Guys, if you guys don't know Will is a fantastic streamer. They've got a really chill, cozy vibe. I really like their streams. It's just like, it's a really great vibe hanging out with Will and their community. And Will does a variety of games. I would highly recommend if you guys are not familiar with Will. And Will is not only friends with this stream, but a lot of streams that you guys are also familiar with as well. Definitely go and check them out. Isosceles and Yisu. Wait, what did Isosceles copy paste in here? Hold on. You calling out people? Isosceles also had a great raid message there. Fantastic. This game is really chill. Will, I highly recommend. I don't know if you've played the other Farm Sim games, but I highly recommend if you've never played Farm Sim or if you played Farm Sim 22. It doesn't matter what situation it is. Get this game. This game is great. This game's fantastic. Quiet's been playing it too. No sleep, only Farm Sim. It's true. It's true. Otherwise, the farm never grows. The factory doesn't grow. We're gonna get barley until we have... how much barley do we have left? 1,000? Yeah, that's fine. So glad Will rated Ultra. Packers, thanks for coming in here. I was doing a terrible job delivering newspapers. Oh my god. Did anyone in chat actually deliver newspapers IRL? I did that occasionally. And goodness gracious, for the amount of work that you have to do, it is not worth how much you get paid as a child to deliver newspapers. I'm just saying. Yeah, dude, of course. You delivered newspapers. Is this like a game on Steam? Also, thank you guys all for the follows. It was super sweet of you guys. Luna, Rhubarb, Bright Candle, Mars, Supreme Pain, Cheesy, and Mikekin. Thanks for the follows. You delivered newspapers until grade 11. It's good if you have like a bike system or like a good mode of transportation or siblings you can enlist. But at least my experience with delivering newspapers is it was pretty brutal. Okay, we gotta sell this barley. My copy got out of control. That's okay. It happens. It happens. A Steam game called Newspaper Day. Will, would you recommend it? Are there shenanigans to be had? Also, Will, thank you again for coming in here with the raid. If we get another shout out, guys, for Will, I would appreciate that. Will, I would love to have you hanging out with us tonight. But I also know that from one streamer to another, you probably streamed for a while today. So if you want to hang out with us, I am happy to have you in here, but if you got a raid and run too, just know that there's no judgment here. I totally understand. I am actually really hungry right now too.
Exclamation mark fart.
That's not... Tams, that's not how that works, dude. It's not how that works. Let's sell our barley to the Devil's Number grain mill. It literally is buying barley for $666, and I am here for it. Let's go. Yeah, dude, sounds good. Will, if you have any questions about Farm Sim, please let me know. I can try to answer them to the best of my ability. And dude, thank you so much for trusting us with your community. You guys could have gone anywhere on Twitch, and you guys came to this first section of the website where we are playing Farm Sim, and gosh darn, we are having a great time here. We also, information about me, I don't think I would recommend it. Oh boy. Friendly reminder, guys, that also, if you're gonna get to know me, I am an IRL farmer. I work on a small farm. I take care of a lot of animals. I take care of horses, cows, sheep, goats, pigs, chickens, and turkeys, and everything in between. Don't ask me what that is, but we do. And I also have a Bachelor of Science in Biology. So if you guys have questions about any of the farm animals from a biological perspective, if you guys have any questions about animal welfare and ethics, or any of the weird things that I took in university because I was just... Okay, granted, I wasn't... That wasn't my fault. I had the right of way. And Sir drove straight into me. That wasn't even my fault. That wasn't even bad driving. Okay? Listen. But yeah, we talk a lot about science things, biological things. Last night we went into like a whole deep dive into evolution, which was really fun too. Oh. Tim Tams, this is how it works. Monster John does the fart. There you go. Yeah, guys, check out Will. Will, thank you so much again, dude. Will's stream really fosters a love of farming, spectator sport. Really, Bees? Can you give more information? What does that mean? What the heck? Yeah, dude, that guy was out for murder.
Hey, listen.
Feel sorry. Yeah, I know. Usually I'm the bad driver. To be quite honest with you guys, usually my driving is lacking. Red, how are you, friend? It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thanks so much for hopping in here. I hope you saw my message. You like bees? Bees are sweet beans. Bees belong to the... Oh wait, do you like the person bees? Hold on, do you mean the insect or the person in chat? Those are two different things. And I'm sure they're both lovely. Sorry, just clarification. Fricka, Dawn of the Dead,
Hey, listen.
Lafisu, and Mindbeams. Thank you guys for the follows. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. Red, how are you guys? Red is also another friend of the stream. Lovely, beautiful, fantastic content creator. We love supporting women here on this platform. She does a lot of art, and she's been doing house work and Stardew Valley. If you guys like chill vibes, you guys can also check out Red there. Kurijo Takeharu, is that how I say your name? Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Used to have chickens, turkeys, ducks, 2 goats, a mini donkey, and a mini horse. And was the mini horse the devil incarnate on your farm? We gave them new farms when we had to move. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Dude, it's... So if you don't know horses, there's a common saying in the equestrian world. The smaller the horse, the closer to hell. Do you know how, like, little dogs tend to be more aggressive and awful? It's the same thing with little horses, with ponies. They're really awful and naughty and bad. And I've actually probably gotten more concussions from riding a pony than I ever got from riding, like, a regular-sized horse. Oops, no, it's okay. We can take a look at it. I got it here. Okay, let's get an instant replay on that. Okay? I am blameless. This was not a me problem. This was a game problem. About animal welfare and ethics, or any of the weird things that I took in university because I was just... Look at this, look at this, look at this. Granted, I wasn't... Bro! What are you ordering? Oh, no, you choose. No, I can't choose right now. I don't care. Just choose food. Anything that is edible. Anything that's edible. That's, yes. You're gonna be okay. Yeah. You made one too? No, Spouse, you're all good, don't worry about it. I really need to, like, unblacklist links that have my name in it, at least. Animal welfare question from Stelpa. Is it true that all male chickens born in hatcheries get put into shredders alive? Oh dear god. And are there any that don't do that? Okay, so... I can't speak to the shredding part of that. But I can say, I can give you a good distinction between what happens on farms with male chicks and what happens on other farms with them. That was a pretty, like, straight for the jugular welfare question, by the way. Good question. Also, just catching up with chat here, the mini horse was hilarious and would run away. We love that. I love the naughty ponies. I love the little naughty ponies. Yeah, sounds good, Red. Ponies got attitude. They got the tude. Yeah. You have no experience with little horses, you're better off with it then, dude. The face I paused on? Oh, was I making a face there? The replay is even better. If someone wants to @Stelfa and tell them that I will wait until their ad is done. No, I'm not talking. Can we let all the not subbed people know that I'm waiting for them? Calvin, it is exactly that, dude. It is exactly that. What are you? Oh. Guys, I'm just gonna order some food. Is that okay? I need to... My tummy has the rumblies that only hands can satisfy. Ooh, truffle tortellini? That sounds kind of nice. Ooh. Oh, this is the place that sells, prime rib, doesn't it? Oh, they super sell prime rib. I know they do. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Chat, do I order prime rib? Probably not, right? Oh, it's so expensive. What? Ooh. What? Okay, hold on, chat. Hold on. I'm just gonna get... Just gonna get that. Here. You. Okay, is everybody back? Are you guys ready for the story? Are you guys ready for talking about animals going into shredders? The children are going to be late for school. I'm moving. What about the chickens? Yes, some prime rib. Does the prime rib have free 2-day shipping? Okay, so I can't speak to shredding, okay? I think, Stelfa, when you say that, I think, I'm sure there are some farms that do that. I don't think all farms do that, and that's why I can't speak to that. I'm not knowledgeable enough about that to give you a solid answer. But in the chicken industry, there are two main types of chicken farms. And they're called, one is called broilers, which raise chickens for meat, and one are layers, and these are the hens that are used to produce eggs for us. In the situation where you have a farm where you have layers, there is no use for having male chickens or male chicks. So I don't know specifically what is done with them, but they're not used on those farms. So they are sold somewhere else, they end up in auction, or I don't know what happens. But in a farm with broilers, in a farm where they raise the chicken for meats, they would keep both male and female. So what's kind of wild about broiler chickens, by the way, guys, is I believe from egg to fully grown and ready to harvest, it takes them 20 days. They have been selectively bred and genetically altered to grow really, really quick, really fast. And basically these chickens have all sorts of problems because their bodies are growing faster than their bones can accommodate for it. These chickens are not kept in cages. These chickens are not kept in cages. They're kept in like usually a big warehouse where they all can kind of interact together. And like every 20 days, they're harvested and they clean up the whole area and then they start the cycle again. It's about 20 days. I might have the days off, but it's like, it's some crazy short amount of time. I should have asked if prime rib comes with a free Twitch sub every month. That would, wouldn't that be nice? If there are no male chickens, would they even have chicks hatch? Well, that's the, so Sprouts, in layer factories and layer barns, the purpose is to produce eggs for human consumption. The purpose is not to make eggs that hatch. It's to make eggs that we can eat. So there's no need for roosters. And so I hate, I'm gonna be very blunt with you guys. I hate PETA. I think PETA is a awful organization that does more harm than good to animals, and the way that they basically try to claim animal rights, it's not even correct. What did they do? they basically were boycotting Kentucky Fried Chicken for selling chicken, but their advertisement, their thing to show that it was bad is they had a lady dressed up as a chicken in a small cage. Which makes no sense. The chickens that go to KFC aren't caged. They're not caged. They've never been caged. And so it's just things like that PETA does. PETA does a bunch of, I could go on and on and on about why I hate PETA, and it is a horrible, horrible organization that does nothing good for the welfare of animals, but that's one of the things is their advertisements aren't even right. So if you saw their ad, you would go, oh my god, those poor meat chickens are kept in cages. No, they're not. No, they're not. Yeah, no, for sure, Selfa. I'm so sorry to I'm sorry that happens. I don't know how common that is that happens. I don't have enough knowledge to know about that, but TLDR, meat chickens, they don't distinguish between the two of them because they grow in 20 days and then they slaughter them. But layer chickens, there is no need for male chickens. There's no need for roosters. PETA is a Garbo organization. Yep. Nope, they are. They are. It's just the most... They make me angry. It makes me angry thinking about PETA. Okay, it's December. Let's take a look at our greenhouse. Let's see what the growth is like on them. They lay eggs without needing roosters for... Yeah, so, actually, Moose, you make a very good point. I don't know if you guys know this, but chickens lay eggs pretty much every single day. They will lay eggs regardless of whether they're fertilized or not. So, chicken eggs... The eggs that you guys get at the grocery store are, like, should not be fertilized. Yeah, sorry, I take that for granted, Moose, that's common knowledge. It's not common knowledge, though. So, if you do want baby chickens, though, you do need the rooster to fertilize the hen before she lays the egg. That is a thing. Chili peppers are chili peppering. PETA are the Karens of environmentalists. I would even argue they're worse than Karens. PETA upsets me so much. Yeah, no, products that are PETA approved, it's just like, what does that even mean? What does that even mean? Let's do a contract, guys. Wood transport. Nope. Cultivating. For $7,700. Sure. PETA has done good things. I would argue, and again, I haven't watched the documentary, so I might be wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong. But depending on who made that documentary and this goes for any documentary, by the way, not just this specific one, there's always a level of bias in documentaries. There's always a level of they're trying to prove a certain point. And so with any documentary you see, you gotta go, okay, well, who made this? What was their point? I see what they're doing, and, you know, documentary's there to educate you guys, but at the same time, you guys need to be your own best scientists and use common sense and judgment and not take everything that is said in a documentary at 100% face value. What farm did you start with? I started with farm manager with economic difficulty normal with $1 million. You know, they were protesting mulesing? What is mule? I don't know what that is. What is mulesing? Stops the sheep from being infested by fly. Oh, you're talking about tail docking, right? Is that what you mean? Till I got my own chickens, I didn't realize how few people knew you didn't need roosters for hens to lay eggs. Yeah, Johnson, I took that, my brain just automatically, because I work on a farm and I take care of chickens and I harvest their eggs. Like, for me, I'm like, of course. But I'm like, no, if you don't work on a farm, you don't necessarily know that. No, it's all good, Nim. Thanks so much for coming in here and your legit anti-PETA views. Absolutely. Thanks for hanging out with us. You have a good night and we'll catch you later. The documentary has no affiliation with PETA. They show some negative stuff about them in the same... Okay, interesting. Ooh. PETA played a big role in rescuing those chimps. Do we know where those chimps ended up, though? Because Stelfa, the majority of... I hate to be... I'm not saying this happened, and I hate to be the devil's advocate here, but the majority of the animals that PETA rescues and PETA is in charge of, they get euthanized. They don't have the means to actually keep them. So if the chimps were rescued and they ended up somewhere else, really good. They ended up in a good rescue place? Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. We like to hear that. Let's do that. I like going around in circles. Okay, we're gonna lower the cultivator. We're using GPS assist right now, guys. Yeah. Yeah, Gilby, you're talking about tail docking, right? Oh! Oh, that's different. Oh, I've never heard of that. Cutting off the excess folds of skin around the sheep's rear. Interesting. I know about tail docking. You tail dock for the same reason, too. But maybe it's the difference in, like, the sheep where you live versus where I live. Like, I'm not sure if that's a procedure that's done on the sheep here, but it might be because we use different species. You became a vegetarian after seeing a video of how pigs were treated in one slaughterhouse. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. GPS Assist is so good. It's so good. Yeah, Evan, and one of the biggest gripes I have with PETA is one of their campaigns is they want to stop carriage horse rides in New York City, which, in my opinion, you're using draft horses. Draft horses are built to do, heavy work. It's not hard work for them. They're big. If you implement proper breaks, proper rotations, proper food, and like water given to the horses, if you treat them well, the act of doing carriage rides is not cruel. It's not a bad thing. It's how companies manage the carriage rides where it gets into like this is an ethics and welfare problem.
Hey,
but PETA's just like, no, carriage rides are wrong. Carriage rides are horrible. It needs to be banned. This is a huge upgrade, Gen. Again, Brad, like huge upgrade. Highly recommend. Marcus, we're doing all right. How are you? And so, what people don't realize is there's a pretty big horse slaughter industry in North America, and if a horse doesn't have a job, the horse goes to auction, and the horse gets bought by meat buyers, and the horse gets slaughtered. And horses are extremely expensive animals to take care of, and that's why the horse slaughter industry exists. Is because if a horse doesn't have a job, it doesn't have a purpose. Like, people can't afford to just have horses as pets. They're very expensive animals. And so PETA, this was like in a Facebook post a while ago, and they basically said ban horse slaughter, and I was like, what are you guys gonna do when you ban horse slaughter? What are you gonna do with all of the horses in New York City when you ban that? Oh, we already have a plan, and we'll take care of them, and we'll put them in a field together, and no. I'm like, no, you're not. The moment horse carriage rides are banned in New York City, all of those horses go straight to slaughter. Dippo, thanks for the follow. Naze, thanks for the follow too. Yeah, a lot of animals love working as well. One of the horses that I used to ride, goodness gracious, he loved jumping. If you pointed him at a jump, he would literally grab the bit, pull down so you couldn't stop him, and he would just run at the jump full speed ahead. He loved his job. How can we afford a tractor with this amount of debt? We can't. No, literally, Liam, literally. You don't see an issue with slaughtering horses compared to cows and other animals? Really? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, Stelfa, no, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. You're saying you don't have an issue with a horse being slaughtered versus a pig being slaughtered. That's what you're saying. It's like the same thing to you. I can promise you it's different, Stelfa. I can tell you the difference if you'd like. There's a big difference, especially in North America. That's really sad, as Franzi. That's really sad to hear. Posture check, thank you. Yeah, so Stelpa, do you mind if I ask what country you're from? Like, are you in America? What debt? Yeah, if we don't look at the debt, it doesn't exist. Yeah, exactly what John said, Zephan. It's, they're docked so that it prevents fecal matter and flies and all sorts of horrible things from happening to the sheep. The issue is when you have a big flock of sheep, you've got hundreds and hundreds of sheep, you realistically can't go to every single one of them and observe their tails and clean all the muck out and no. It's just a part of the industry where when you have a farm that's big, it's a lot easier to just dock their tails as soon as they're born, rather than have them have long tails. And we have, at the farm that I work at, we have sheep with both docked and undocked tails, and I can promise you the ones that don't have their tails docked, they get super messy. But I work on a smaller farm, so it's easier for us to clean that out, and it's not a big deal. But if you have like 1,000 sheep, you can't really do that. Yeah, no, Stelfa, that's fine. There's a difference, Stelfa. There's a difference. In the United States of America, the slaughter of horses is banned. You actually can't slaughter horses in the United States of America for food. And people did that because they thought they didn't want horses being slaughtered. They thought that it was a really good thing. And they're like, yeah, of course we don't want horses being slaughtered here. So now what they do instead, Stelfa, is these horses are still slaughtered. And you have to keep in mind too, Stelfa, these horses are not being bred for food. These horses are not being grown on farms to enter the food industry. These are someone's pony that they had for 15 years. This was a horse that was racing on tracks that maybe didn't win a lot and the owner didn't want it anymore. So horses that enter the slaughter industry, especially in America, they get shipped all the way up to Canada or they get shipped all the way down to Mexico, and they're shoved into these trucks with minimal food, sometimes almost no water. A lot of them don't even survive the transportation because it's just really scuffed. And so instead of, before horse slaughter was banned in America, it was like a 1-day trip to the slaughterhouse, whereas now it's a multi-day trip in a truck all the way up to Canada or all the way down to Mexico. And these are horses that were not meant to enter the food chain. Like, again, these were people's pets. These were people's horses that they had. And so we don't know what drugs they were given. We don't know what medicines they were given. We don't know what they were fed. So just even from a people perspective, a food safety perspective, it's not great. Many of them are stolen. Necro, that's really sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't answer if it's too grandpa, but what do they do to the horses? With the horses they slaughter? They sell the meat. Additionally, Japan really enjoys having fresh meat, and so it's really sad. These horses are actually bred for meat. They're big draft horses, but they ship them in tiny little containers on a plane all the way to Japan with, like, again, minimal food and water. The enclosures that they're put in are so small, they literally bash their heads on the top of the cart that they're put in. There's no room for them. I don't want to tell the airplane story. I'm not in the mood to tell the airplane story. Yeah, so Stelfa, I actually have the same opinion as you. I generally think as long as an animal is not endangered, not threatened, and it enters the food industry in a way that's as ethical as we can make it. No, I love horses, but, you know, if I end up in France and they are serving horse to me at a restaurant and it wasn't someone's pet at some point, I wouldn't necessarily say no to that, right? I'm not one to distinguish, well, I love horses, you can't do that, but it's okay to do it to other animals, right? I agree with you. I don't, that's my opinion, that's how I feel, and you guys are allowed to disagree, and you guys are allowed to have different opinions. But the way the horse slaughter industry happens in North America is really awful. It's not really regulated, and I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it. Mystery Man, thanks for the follow. Stelfa, I don't know anything about Iceland. But I would assume if there are horses that are being specifically raised for food, it's probably better. No, they don't deserve to be. Nothing deserves to be treated badly, Floro. Absolutely. Yeah, Stelfa, I'd be curious. So right now, guys, we are cultivating a field. We are currently using the in-game GPS steering assist, and we're just vibing. We're having a good time. This tractor literally looks like an elephant to me, or like a tapir. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I don't like how much it sticks out past the wheelbase. It kind of makes me uncomfortable. But guys, for the final time tonight, this kind of, I mean, I'm still going to play Farm Sim, but this kind of concludes our sponsorship with Giant Software and Daredrop. If someone wants to do the Daredrop command in chat, I would appreciate that, guys. This game is out on console, it's out on PC, on Steam, it's out on Mac. If you guys want to purchase the game, or just take a look at it, or even wishlist it, we've got a link that you guys can click on. And it means the world to me when you guys do click on that link, because in the future, Daredrop goes, hey, when Ultrasource does these campaigns, people click on the link, and so, what is it, Farm Sim? Yeah, right there, guys. If you guys just want to even click on that, it means a lot to me. It shows them that when we do campaigns, they're received quite well. Special thank you. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about Farm Sim, let me know. I love this game. I think it's fantastic. It is the best Farm Sim to have come out to date. I will be very blunt and very honest that... How do you use the GPS? Yeah, I can tell you. So if you hold H, it brings up this menu. There is the AI worker, so if I clicked on that, it would give me the settings for the AI worker, but we have steering assist selected, which is what we're doing.
Hey,
I usually leave everything on auto except for the number of headlands. I've changed the number of headlands to 5 because I like going around in circles. But we just press OK, and then the lines should automatically show up. I tap H. When that yellow line is highlighted, that means that that's the line I'm on. I tap H to lock on, and then I press 3 to go cruise control. Sputtle, they are, yeah. That was on purpose. I mean, we could talk all night about food. We really could. Also, guys, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone in chat for being very respectful of one another. There's, differing opinions, and we have different experiences and different opinions, and I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who is just... We're having these conversations, and you guys are all being very respectful and, diplomatic and sharing our thoughts and opinions. So we try to foster a very supportive community here. You know, I like engaging in these conversations, I like educating, I like hearing your thoughts, and I like learning different views and perspectives, and we couldn't do that unless you guys were also, you know, thoughtful and empathetic of others that, you know, we don't all have the same opinion. So thank you for that. Does driving over the crops cause you to have a lower yield? If you drive over the crops when they're grown past a certain point, you actually flat out destroy it.
listen.
So in terms of the grand scheme of a field, yes, you have a lower yield because you've literally destroyed those crops. You'll see, like, the crops will disappear if you drive over them. Zambodi? Thanks for the follow, welcome. No, Stelfa, it's absolutely... No, I'm happy to have these conversations. Thanks for hanging out with us. My partner had a wild conversation with an environmentalist who had such a ridiculous take that since cows are such a problem for climate change, that if we killed all the cows, we could solve the climate crisis. Jesus. But that people like their hamburgers too much to do that. Here's the thing, and this is the same mentality with ocean conservation and sustainability. And this is why I don't like that. What's the documentary that came out on Netflix about the fishing industry? I hate that documentary so much. They make some good points, but the TLDR of the documentary is everybody needs to stop eating fish now, right? That was their theme, that was their take-home message is, we're destroying the ocean, stop eating fish, right? You can't do that. If you want change to happen in the world, you can't tell people stop doing that. They're not going to do that. But the answer to things like, you know, in terms of the environment, in terms of conservation and sustainability, the answer isn't stop doing that. But the question is, how do we continue to do this in a sustainable way? How do we continue to do this in a way where the environment can heal, where we can replenish species, where, you know, we're not basically taking more than the environment can build back? What's the name of that documentary again? I can't remember what it was. You guys remember? It was a... Oh, God. He's a fisherman and loves being one. Yeah. Have you seen the video Farming is Easy Money on YouTube? It's just a minute or so long. I feel like you would appreciate it. I have not seen it. Selfa, if you're in our Discord, if you want to share it in the media channel, I'll definitely take a look at it after stream. If you're interested in sharing it. Season Body, I hope you're having a lovely day. Yeah, if crop destruction is turned on, Alias, that is correct. Oh yeah, Seaspiracy, that's what it's called. Yeah, no, it's... They have some good points, and they have some good facts in there, but the solution isn't to tell everybody to stop consuming seafood. It's not gonna happen. What are you gonna tell to... So in a lot of places where kind of overfishing is happening, or fishing of species that are endangered or threatened are happening in like third world countries where these families have no other means of making money and taking care of their families but going out to fish and fish these certain animals. What are you gonna tell them? Yeah, I hate what you do. Stop trying to make money so you can feed your family. You can't do that. A, they're not gonna listen to you, but B, that's a ridiculous ask. We gotta find different solutions. We gotta find alternatives. We gotta, you know, teach them, hey, if you like fish all of these out, you're not gonna have enough for your family in a few years, right? No, exactly, Parzaman, exactly. You can't just tell people to stop what they do as a way of life, as a way of surviving. You can't do that. You've been told for your MS you should eat more fish. Yeah, there's sustainable ways that you can purchase fish, Fluoro. Absolutely. There are accreditations that you could look for on seafood, where they don't have that accreditation unless they have farmed their seafood sustainably in a good way. So that's something to look out for.
Hey, listen.
Another thing is just knowing a little bit more about the industry. Getting seafood that is farmed is actually not necessarily a good thing. Farmed shrimp is probably one of the worst environmental things to have ever happened to mangrove forests. Oops. Sure, you're farming the fish and you're not taking them out from the ocean, but you're completely devastating and destroying a key environmental habitat, because these shrimp farms produce so much waste and so much crap that enters the water, it absolutely decimates the environment around it. Same thing with farmed salmon. Open net farming of salmon is actually really bad and very detrimental to wild salmon. It's been the reason why in some parts of the world we're getting less and less salmon basically migrating and making it to the ocean, because these open net sea farms are huge places of basically parasites and disease. And so when you have these little salmon smolts, this is before they are fully grown, their skin is really soft, their scales aren't quite as hard as adults, and when you are a salmon going from freshwater to saltwater, your body is going through a lot of chemical changes, metabolic changes, to account for that change in salinity. And so they're particularly vulnerable to parasites and disease at that point. And so when you have these big open net sea nets, where it's just like there's sea lice, there's viruses, there's bacteria. A lot of these salmon don't make it to the water because these are just like festering grounds for disease, right? You telling someone to stop doing something is like telling a child to stop playing with toys. Yeah, it doesn't quite work.
Hey,
But yeah, so like things like, oh wow, it's farmed, it's great because it's not grabbed from the ocean. There's consequences to farmed aquaculture too. Yeah, Floral, the best way to do it is do some research. Learn your local brands, learn your local accreditations, and make... This is the same thing that I will say for a lot of things. As a consumer, make informed decisions and use your money, use your dollar to encourage more ethical, environmentally friendly products, right? Because it costs more. It costs more to farm salmon on land than it does in open sea nets. But it's better for our wild salmon when we do salmon farming on land than in the ocean where everything else is. Oyster farming and kelp farms. I don't actually know anything about that, HC. I didn't learn about that in my courses. So I can't speak to whether they're good or bad. The biggest takeaway from my courses were open net sea pens for salmon and other fish. Those are not good. And shrimp farming is also really not good. And there's a big change in the mentality of fishers, by the way, and fisher people. You know, they're... Oh my goodness. Will, coming to the raid party of 24. Welcome, raiders. How you guys all doing? It's so good to see you. Yo, we got Kmart coming in here. Let's go. Hi guys, how you doing? If you guys don't know who I am, welcome. My name is Ultrasaurus. I'm a mixed-race Canadian streamer. We play a lot of simulation, survival, and strategy games here. And we have been playing a lot of Farm Sim 25, and we have been having a grand time of it. We're having a great time. I'm also an IRL farmer. I take care of animals on a small farm, and I also know a lot about biology and farming and all sorts of fun stuff related to farming. So if you guys have any questions about this game, or about the farm that I work on, or any questions about farm animals and the farming industry in general, feel free to ask. I hope you guys are all doing well. Will, how is American Truck Sim? Guys, we met Will through Sparks.
hey,
Will is a lovely streamer that we've gotten to know over the past few weeks. They also do sim games, and I would highly recommend if you guys are looking for other really positive, supportive communities and a streamer who just plays some great games and has a really great vibe, that you guys go and check out Will. Will, where were you driving in American Truck Sim? Please tell us all about it. I even lift, bro. Let's go. Thanks for the follow. Welcome.
hey, listen.
Good morning, Dr. Pepper. How are you? Good to see you. I've seen fish markets where each fish is labeled, where it's caught, what method was used, and even the boat it was caught in. Alias, that's amazing. That's amazing. And there's also, so, guys, we're talking about fishing, conservation, and sustainability, and essentially, there was an old mentality with older fishermen that, you know, the ocean was this limitless supply of fish, and that's how they fished. They were like, this is an unlimited supply. Fishermen in this day and age now, they know that fish are limited. They know that it's a finite number. And they basically do their best to sustainably still do their job, but fish sustainably. No, they seriously do. Mentalities are changed. Mindsets are changing, and, you know, it's not the, you know, just fish as much as you can.
Listen.
They know that if they want to continue to be fishermen, that they need to fish sustainably. What is my favorite feature of Farm Sim 25? The baby animals. I really like them. Lyric Girl and Kmart, thank you guys for the follows. Yeah, well, tell us about your stream. I would love to hear more about it if you're here and want to tell us about your American Truck Sim driving. What states you were driving through. That's why we can't fish for salmon in California anymore. I don't think it's stupid. If you can't fish for salmon in California anymore, Are you saying it's stupid because people fished them too much? Or you're saying it's stupid because there's not enough of them and you want to keep fishing them. I haven't left, bro. Sorry, I just need to clarify, like, where you're coming from. Like, are you mad at the people who caused the problem? Salmon farming. Saw a documentary how they are streamlining fish farms. They are creating small ecos around pens, such as adding oysters and kelps attached to the outer walls that filter and keep the fish clean. Arctic Nomad, that doesn't prevent sea lice and parasites and bacteria, though. It helps. It helps, but you have to remember, with salmon farming, it is intensified. And what that means is you have a very, very high number and concentration of salmon in a small area. You can do nice things like, you know, adding pens with oysters and kelp to make things better and filter things more. But at the end of the day, and this goes for any type of farming where you have a lot of animals in a small area, the prevalence of disease and bacteria and parasites is always going to be higher, right? No, it's even the it's okay, that's okay. That's why I was asking. I was like, I need clarification. No, it's really sad when that's happened, dude. It's really sad when that's happened. Noah, as said, there is more and they are addressing those issues. Arctic Nomad, I would love to learn more about that because that's not something that was brought up with my courses. But you know what? If they're trying to address it and they're trying to make things better and improve upon it, I think that's awesome. I think that's great. Stream was good. Excellent, dude. I'm so happy to hear that. Started out with ETS 2, explored the Czech Republic and Germany, and swapped over to ATS and finished up the Halloween event. Oh my god, that's still going. We're like mid-November. Really? Hung around Texas and Arkansas. Oh, right. That's awesome, dude. If we can get another shout out for Will, guys, I would really appreciate that. Will, thank you so much for bringing your community here. You guys could have gone anywhere on Twitch, and you guys decided to come here, and I appreciate you for that.
Listen.
Will, do you have any fun plans for this week? What are you up to? What are you doing? Are you gonna be doing some more American Truck Sim? I'd love to hear about it. The app dev, thanks for the follow. I'm still not sold on kombucha. It's good for you. But I drink it and I'm like... It's our Kansas. It goes until November 17th. Dude, that's crazy. Okay, we have $28,000. What equipment are we renting right now? I know we're renting stuff still. Finances, or I have to go to vehicles. Here we go. Leasing cost of the bale wrapper is $1,700. Can I purchase that? Do we have enough money to just purchase it? Ha 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 ha. No. Man. Are you Eastern or Western Canada? Dippo, I don't disclose that, because I used to disclose it, but there were some people in chat that got very invasive and very disrespectful, and they kept trying to, you know, every time I said, oh, I'm in this part of Canada, they kept trying to specify it further and further. And despite me saying, wow, that makes me really uncomfortable, please stop, people didn't stop. So because of that, I just don't tell anyone where I live in Canada. It's a lot easier. The guessing game kind of stopped when I did that, so... but thank you for asking. Nothing wrong with asking. Is it homemade kombucha? It's from the... Dude, I don't think I trust myself to homemade, like, anything. It's from the store. It's from the store. The bacterial content of most store stuff isn't the best. I can believe that. Yeah, right, Will. You're doing, oh my god, please remind me what you're doing. You're doing software programming stuff. Oh my god, am I getting that wrong? I think I asked you this last stream, and the information promptly went into my brain and then exited it at some point, so I apologize for that. Yeah, I don't trust myself to ferment things. I'm gonna be very honest about that. Can I go up these? I want to go up into the loft. She actually doesn't live in Canada. She's in Hawaii. Can you imagine? Can we even get up there? Is that a thing? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, this was hidden. I just want to see, like, are there funfetti things in here? I like how you can explore the buildings in this game. It's really nice that they have that added touch. We got some straw. Oh my god, advanced EMT, you totally told me that, and I, like, as soon as you said it, I'm like, gosh darn it, I knew that. It wasn't even close. How long is your course, by the way, dude? Created an account just because of your... Oh, you like the streams on YouTube? Oh, AppDev, thank you. That makes me really happy. I'm happy to have you in here. Thanks for hanging out with us. Guys, yeah, we share our VODs, our Twitch VODs on YouTube. And so if you guys ever want to catch up and see, like, wow, I didn't get to see what Ultrasaurus was doing the other day on stream, you guys can actually go to the YouTube channel. And we post all of our VODs there. They're all categorized by games. So if you go, wow, Ultra, I only... Big bouncy ball. Oh! I've never been so disappointed in my life. If you go, wow, I want to watch Ultra play iRacing, you guys can go to the... Really? I will not be silenced. I will not be silenced, no. Can I? This is not nice. Like, why would they give you a little hidey hole there and then you can't use it? Yes! Exploring. Okay. There's like nothing up here though, right? I think I saw a scarecrow or something back here. There's like a scarecrow dude here. Oh, Calvin, can we hit the tier 1 sub?
I pushed a button.
Oh my goodness, thank you, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you for the support. I hope you're having a lovely day and I hope you're enjoying the stream tonight. Okay, there's literally nothing up here. If anyone else wants to do that, just know that that was hot garbage and it was not worth doing that. Was not worth. Oh, you can... There was a ladder. There was a ladder. Man. Okay. Have about 6 days left of class and 27 days until national exams. Will, best of luck, dude. I hope you do well. I'm sure you'll do well. You can walk through the ball, but not through the hay hole? Dude, I know. Yeah, Stealth Rooster, I see that there's a ladder now. See that there's a ladder now. Oh, good thing it's no fall damage. What? Future Easter egg, perhaps? Who knows? Oh, look at our peppers. No, they pepperin'. Neat. Dude, these things look like they'd be stinky spicy too.
Listen.
Like these look like peppers that you don't want to mess around with. Mario Z, thanks for the follow. And Sim Game Matt, hi. Thanks for your name sounds super familiar. Thanks for the follow. Mortar, good evening. How are you? Does this game have collectibles? I haven't found any yet. Oh! Guys, we have our chili peppers. Let's go. So that was one of our dare drop things too, by the way, guys. Was sell garlic or chilies at the farmer's market. So let's do that. Let's find our tractor. Did I just hop into the wrong one again? Yeah, all good, Moose. We'll catch you later. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye. Guys, I'm so hungry right now. You have a question? Yeah, absolutely. Ask away. You are an app developer. Wait, you're saying that someone who comes in here with the username the app dev is an app developer? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. That doesn't match the username at all. How do I save my seeds and fertilizer that I don't use? Right now it's just on the floor. And yes, there's collectibles. How do I save them? You don't need to, like, app developer, like, when you say save them, what do you mean? Like, how do you store it? Where do you put it? because it doesn't go anywhere. It's never gonna disappear. It's always gonna kind of stick around. You can kind of try to stack it nicely. I just leave it strewn around though, because I just refill it when I need it. Come on. The food? It'll stay. It'll stay. Okay, where can I sell the peppers? Get this achievement. Oh, wow, they spike in price in January tomorrow, so we'll just leave this on the tractor for now and deal with that tomorrow. Good morning, Soul Taker. How are you? You love the content? I love having you here with us. Thanks for hanging out. You play Farm Sim every night, and, oh, waiting to see the progress in the stream. That makes me really happy, dude. I'm an honorary member of the SGA. I don't stream, but I hang with them in Discord. What is the SGA? Am I in their Discord? What is that? There's 25 collectibles. Oh. How do you do chilies? You purchase a greenhouse, like I have. So if you press P, and you go to the 3 lines here, and you go to construction, and if you go to the production line right here, there's a greenhouse tab. And for that, you need to purchase this greenhouse here that you can place anywhere. Actually, it might be nice to... Oh, I don't even have the money. Oh, I do have the money for it. Let's put another greenhouse somewhere else on the farm. Or maybe not. I don't know. I kind of want to make kimchi. How do I say your name? Lilija? Thanks for the follow. AppDev, did that answer your question? Please feel free to, if I didn't quite understand it, if you need more clarification, I'm happy to try to re-explain things. The Sim Game Alliance. Oh! You've met a few of them if you were at the Case IH event. I was. No, I'm not in the... Should I be in this Discord? I was at the Case IH event. You got it. Sim Game Matt, thanks so much for hanging out with us, dude. I appreciate that. Sheep fertilizer is better than others? IRL? I don't know.
Listen.
Kanati, welcome. How you doing? How you doing? You didn't hear an answer.
Hey,
Oh!
listen.
AppDev. I usually leave them just strewn around the farm because I'm a crazy person.
Hey, listen.
They don't disappear though. They don't go away. So you can use the attachment that I had there, the tractor, to stack them and put them away nicely. But you never have to worry about them disappearing and going away. They kind of just live where you've put them. And when I take my cedar and I fill this up, these will disappear as I use them up. Additionally, there are mods that you can add to this game where they do nice things like they auto stack onto a trailer and you can stack them all nicely automatically. So if you like having that sense of organization and visual, like it is stacked nicely, you can get mods like that. But you don't really need to worry about like leaving them here. They can... Oh, how did I get them in the boxes? Yours is just loose seed. Oh. So AppDev, what you probably did is, did you try to put them in a trailer? If I took one of these and I put them over a trailer, they start emptying into the trailer. The only thing that you can really... Yeah, okay. So the only thing that you can really do, you can do one of two things. You can stack those without mods? Dude, I can't... Yeah, you can stack them without mods. It just takes like 10 years with the forklift, though. Two things that you can do. Either A, get your seeder and fertilizer machine and use your trailer as a means of refilling them from that trailer. Or if you really hate it, dump it on the ground wherever, it doesn't matter, and then go back to where you've dumped it on the ground to refill your seeder or fertilizer. Does that make sense? Lortega, hi, how you doing? Welcome, it's good to see you. The telehandler is really nice. Dobby, thanks for the follow. And Lincoln, Chef Brad, thank you guys all for the follows. We need an auto loader game mod. There was one for Farm Sim 22. There might be one that's already out for Farm Sim 25. Yeah, AppDev, I got you. I understand what you're saying now. Yeah, just, I personally would try to not put it in the trailer next time. I like keeping them in the boxes. It's just aesthetically a little bit nicer. Okay, guys, so we're gonna sleep until the next day. Methinks. We don't have much else that we can do on the farm right now. I want to take a look at our cows. Let's see how many cows we actually have. So, cow pasture. I don't know how many cows this field can actually hold. Okay, it can hold 9 out of 25. So, we still have lots of cows that can grow and live in here and that we can maintain. So, I'm not going to fuss about that too much. If you guys really want, we could do another contract. I'm indifferent as to whether we sleep until the next day or we do another contract. What do you guys think? What would you guys like? There is a cultivating one. We kind of just did a cultivating job. There's also a plowing job here too. Yeah. Tyrell, good day. How are you crafting? Hi, good to see you. Can you name the farm animals? No, you can't. I'm so sorry. Do the wood contract? Nope. If you guys really want me to do it, I'll do it. But it's annoying. It's just like a lot of picking up and putting into a truck over and over again, and it makes me very sad. But guys, my dinner just arrived. So I hope you guys are okay if I leave you briefly for just 2 minutes to quickly eat. Did I just take a contract?
Hey, listen.
I think I pressed space accidentally. Man! Nick, thanks for the follow, guys. I'm gonna be right back. Hold on to your butts. I will not be gone for very long. Thank you so much for hanging out.